And you're welcome to Great Mad Sports. Thanks for joining us here at WOLFHOUNDS Bar. We're doing a live watch along for the first game of the Premier League season, Manchester United versus Fulham, and we'll be back after this introduction. You keeping?
Good now. You looking forward?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Well, not the greatest game to start.
You're not a United fan anyway, so...
No. We've one United fan in the room is enough.
Yeah.
No colours this evening, lads, no?
No jersey.
Remotely like a Fulham jersey or United chap at any EV.
No.
I didn't think of that.
You couldn't get it in your size, no?
Borrowed it off the young village.
I was going to say the tan season. Suits, but you have no tan.
Look, I knew I shouldn't have washed after work.
Sure.
Fucking head of Eric Ten Hag. He's going for that Ten Hag look. That's how committed a fan he is, like, you know?
Yeah. I could have the map if I wanted it, but...
Bald, bearded, useless bastard. He has it down to T.
How the fuck is he there again this year?
Right. What no idea.
Is that about? Was he signed up for a certain amount of time or what?
He'd 1 year left in the contract. They could have got rid of him. I was sure, regardless of the FA Cup, I said that guy's gone. He's gone. I wanted him gone. I said he's gone. They were dirt.
How do you mean they could have got rid of him when he was 1 year left?
He'd only a year left, so it wouldn't cost a fortune to pay him off.
Right.
Apparently they were trying to get rid of him, but they couldn't get anyone better, basically. So they decided then to spend 3 months looking for another manager, and then basically couldn't fucking find anyone, so they kept him.
Well, I suppose they decided they couldn't find anyone better. Like, he came highly rated. It just has been a disaster. Like, I mean, look, 2 trophies in 2 years. On paper, it sounds almost acceptable, but like the football's been mank.
Sure, it is like winning the National League in fucking hurling. Like, no one will fucking remember it in 2 years' time. No one gives a fuck about it.
It's the big ones that matter. Like,
but is it true? I heard earlier on. Is it true he has all Dutch fucking signings?
Yeah, pretty all fellas to come up through the Dutch system at least. Yeah.
Well, an awful lot of them, I'd say, bar maybe 2 or 3, if even that. All of them, he's managed them at some stage. You know,
but sure, that couldn't be all his own decision anyway. Sure, it's a full club decision, like.
But sure, they're obviously backing their manager. Like, he's gone to get the players to play the style of football that he wants to play, which is fair enough. But like, he's signing so far have been stink, like, so.
Yeah.
Well, look, it's like this now. If he loses tonight, the knives will be out straight away already, and if he starts poor, the guy could be out the door by Christmas.
Aye, he could be at Fulham 4-0 saying that. No, I wouldn't be fucking...
I'm optimistic. Don't ask me why, but we've made a couple of good signings and they've shored up a few problem areas, and I'm kind of quietly optimistic about how they'll go.
Yeah, but is the problem though with United is they've made what you would consider good signings for the last 7 or 8 years. But when they come to United, they've played far worse than they've played before they've arrived. No, they certainly haven't improved. Bruno is probably the only one. Like,
what's with all the camaraderie with the goalkeeper? Did he play for them before or what?
No, sure. The fucking lads now can't stop mauling each other in the tunnel before they go out. They're all best buddies. Like,
if you don't get at least 5 shifts before you go out onto the pitch, you're wasting your time. Like,
Keane would love that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he'd love that. Yeah.
Dropping the hand and everything, dropping the fucking head.
Fuck's sake.
So
there's no real dogs though anymore.
There's no bite, like.
Yeah, but is there though? Is there like are there any dogs?
See the odd nasty tackle, but there's no.
You'll be feeling in fairness to the likes of Rodri. He has the bite in him as well as being an unbelievable soccer player. Like,
no, but you don't see that animosity that used to be there between players. Like,
yeah.
Tell me, boys, have you done predictions for?
What do you want to do? Do you want to do the Premier League or do you want to do the match?
Well, sure, we can do the match first if you want.
The winner, is it?
Yeah, for this game here, what are you predicting score-wise? What are you thinking?
From all I Googled today, 4-0 United.
This is good a prediction as any. For me, I think Fulham could struggle with Paulinho gone, and I don't expect them to be as good as they were last season, even though Silva's a great manager. Just United, maybe 2-1.
2-1.
I'm going 3-0.
Yeah.
Confident, I'm coming out buzzing. 3-0, I think, United. Just have a feeling.
Now, it could go horribly wrong for United. I'll put that proviso in.
Look, yeah.
I don't.
Look, I'm
Could do.
this season will in my opinion, Benny will come third, or he'll be sacked by Christmas. That's the way it'll be, one extreme or the other.
Do you want to give us the starting lineups, Clive? We will do that before the game starts.
Actually, that would have been a good prediction. First manager to get sacked.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know?
Ten Hag, sure.
You'd have to call it. You'd have to call it.
So we'll have a look at United.
Odds are probably what?
Onana
2-1,
goals,
like.
Dallo right back, Maguire, Martinez, and the new guy Mazraoui starts left back.
Do you know much about the Mazraoui fella?
Mazraoui played under Ten Hag before as well, I think. But he plays left back and right back, so that's the useful thing about
All
it.
right, okay.
Apparently did alright at Bayern Munich. They're kind of spoiled for choice, so he was allowed to leave. But the funny thing is, I was reading there a bit, himself and De Ligt have seemed to follow each other around in transfers a good bit. They both played for, I think, four different clubs together. The other thing about De Ligt too, I was reading, he's been a professional footballer for 8 years, right? And in every one of the 8 years, he's had a different manager.
Jesus.
It's gas, like. He's been
Every one of them.
He's been signed by a manager, the manager gets sacked, new guy comes in, loses his place.
Chances are, in fairness, that streak is going to continue here at Man United.
Where's your man Mount from?
Mount is an Englishman,
British.
ex-Chelsea. Paid a lot of money to get him, and I'm not sure if he's any good, to be honest. Fernandez, captains aside, signs his new contract the other day, which is good news. Plays number 10. I'm delighted to see Ahmed get to start in the wing. He's probably the best young lad to have, himself and Garnacho, but delighted that the manager's
I was
giving him a
surprised
go.
Garnacho didn't start instead of Mount.
Yeah, very surprised. I think
Highgard is injured,
definitely
so
going to be
Rashford
on.
was kind of a no-brainer, I'd say.
But Rashford, yeah, which Xerxes isn't fit and Highland is injured, yeah.
Peter reckons 1-0 Fulham.
Man, Flana.
Could well be. I'm not going to rule it out. And speaking of Fulham, we'll have a look at them.
Tom said Ten Hag is useless.
Leno, Tete, Jupp, Bassi and Robinson, Lukic and Pereira in the middle. Smith Rowe, the new signing. Traore could be lethal in his day. Remember Traore?
Yeah, he's
West,
an absolute tank, and sure, he's
Wolves,
a complete absolute flyer, but his end product is very poorly.
Can be at times, yeah. Iwobi on the wing. He scored against us last year. Moon is up front. Smith Rowe.
There'll be no walkover.
Smith Rowe cost a lot of money, I thought. What do you think?
Any Irish blood in him?
The Smith part, maybe.
Rowe, is it?
Rowe, too, yeah. Could be.
Smith Rowe, is double bar's surname, obviously.
So the game here, folks, about to start. Fulham kicking off.
His mother was a
Fulham
Smith,
playing
so.
to the Stretford end.
We're about to go. Come on, United.
Sorry, I'll Google it myself and I'll find out.
For any of you wondering out there, this is a jersey from a... What the fuck is
What's
the
this
knee?
about now?
What's the knee about?
Oh, this is... inclusion. Inclusion, yeah.
A knee for inclusion.
Inclusion, yeah.
Inclusion in what?
Oh, sweet fucking Jesus. And we're off.
That's the question.
A knee for
I don't
inclusion.
feel, I don't feel included.
Yeah.
Traore, I'll give that new sign and a tough going down the left sun side, Clive. Oh.
See,
Here we go, Rashford
Offside,
is...
no?
flag goes up.
Mile off.
That late flag thing is a pain in the
Pain in
arse,
the
isn't
arse.
it? I
Just put
don't
up the flag if
understand.
he's off.
How do you mean the late
What's
flag?
point?
What do you mean?
So they let the play continue, right?
Oh, to see if it has any impact?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of though makes sense though, does it? Like you could be offside the far side of the field, it makes no difference to the game going ahead.
There are times that they should just put it up way earlier than they do. Like,
Okay.
It's fucking annoying. And everyone in the stadium knows they're off. Like,
Yeah.
See, they're building a new stadium right beside the old stadium.
There's a couple of rumours, that they're going to reduce Old Trafford to a 30,000 seater
Yeah.
and leave it there for the graduate
the
academy
ladies.
teams, the ladies teams.
Yeah.
And they're going
Just if they can afford to do it, why not?
apparently build a huge one then beside it while
2 billion or something, is it? 2.3 billion or something.
like that, yeah. It's something like 2.3 to build it new and 1.9 to refurb it up to the standard they want. So they're saying basically they're kind of better off at the new stadium for an extra 300 or 400 million quid. There's some money, like, isn't it?
Lucky they're not building a children's hospital. Fuck's sake.
I was just delighted fucking Martinez wasn't played left back because he did that in the Charity Shield.
Is that thing open at all yet? The children's hospital.
Jeez,
There's
I don't know.
another
Will it
billion
ever
euros
fucking
to be
open?
spent. There's another €1 billion to be spent before it opens.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's a bit of a buzz around United, Benny, the last couple of weeks. Just a few signings. People are hoping to Christ that something happens.
Season for every
Jesus.
I remember when Liverpool were going really bad, Clive. Should we be the same every year? This is our year. This is our year. That's what this reminds me of. I see nothing to change how United will get into the top four.
Dellow's actually over on the left. Speaking of Liverpool, Doc, what you make of the 0 signings?
It's very weird. Like they
No
seem
signings.
to go all
No
out to sign
signings.
your man from Real Sociedad, and then that fell through. Now it seems like, from what I've read anyway, that he had agreed to go and then pulled out last minute. I'd say Barca or fucking Real tapped him up to say, wait a year and we'll sign you. Usual Spanish shit. And then he pulled out of the deal. So we'll see if they have anyone else lined up as a plan B, but I hope the fuck to have. No one's saying that. Look, they had a lot of injuries and stuff last year, so there was a decent old squad there, but you'd always like to sign one or two. Like,
Yeah.
Money's tight, boys.
yeah, there hasn't been a lot of signings, full stop. Like,
Small signings.
and even the transfer fees haven't been big. Like, Alvarez to Bayern Munich was probably the biggest one. Like,
Yeah, but as like that initial fees around the 45, 50, and they're going to add another
add-ons.
15 or 20
All right,
in
fair
add-ons.
enough.
You know what I mean?
But no, like, I think all the Premier League clubs have been quite united. Have probably been one of the busier ones.
Is it all to do with financial fair play or some shite? Or
It's had to do with the impending fucking financial crash that's about to happen.
I think
but
so,
you know,
yeah.
the price of players has gone nuts too. Like, you can't even buy a prospect now for less than 60 million. Like, do you know?
But you can this year. Well, there's no one being sold, I suppose, is the difference.
Probably the lack
Like,
of oligarchs in the
would you-
fucking thing. Oh,
Yeah,
I
maybe,
don't know.
yeah.
Russian sanctions are
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
biting for a finish.
don't know.
Like, would you have thought Smith Rowe would go for 35 million or whatever? Because it's hard to, you know.
Yeah, he's a decent old player, though. Like,
What percentage would the merch be like?
What you mean?
The merchandise, like what percentage of their income would that be? Because it has to be massive, like.
Yeah, it's a huge.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
it
sure,
depends on
depend-
what kind of club you are.
Well,
But
it
sure,
depends
if
on
you're
the player,
United
yeah.
or a Liverpool or a City, massive.
Wasn't that a big
Yeah.
thing at Real Madrid? That used to give players
yeah. Percentage
a
of
cut of
shirt
the merch.
sales.
But surely that's
image rights. Is
There,
that
that those sales have to be down. Like when you see fucking Guinness, Diageo, and McDonald's and their sales down, that's serious.
Yeah.
Worldwide, do you know?
Yeah.
I know there's boycotting of fucking Starbucks and all these, but I mean, yeah,
No, you'd have to think there's a wallop coming.
Yeah,
You'd
yeah,
have to be a negative bastard. But
yeah, you would, yeah.
the price of everything.
Buy silver, buy silver.
gold. Buy silver.
Don't buy gold, buy silver.
You
Go-
find that
go-
flood some.
Gold has got to the stage where it can only go one way now. Is down because
Yeah.
the fucking thing is so expensive now.
Yeah,
I was getting up a lot in the last few years.
I am, Peter. I'm very excited about the start of the soccer. How did you guess?
Solanke to Spurs. Yeah. Good point, Benny.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, these again.
My
I can't
research
believe
today
Cody.
at
I
1
don't
o'clock.
think Solanke is all that, to be honest. Not a bad player, don't get me wrong. He's not just a.
Actually, he's one of the more expensive for
Oh,
the
he is, yeah.
worldwide.
70 million, was it?
65.
Yeah.
Solanke, like 65. He sold
yeah.
him to Bournemouth,
19, I think.
and I remember nearly falling over, going, "How the fuck did?"
That's
you
probably
get
the biggest
19?
signing.
And he's after getting 65.
I thought he was strong all useless. Like.
65
Oh, he had a
million.
good year last
Yeah,
year, but one
Spurs.
year, I don't know.
So that has to be the biggest,
free
the biggest
kick
this
for
year.
Fulham. On Anna
We'll
catches.
see, he lived the old difficult second album this year now. That's never easy to follow up a good year. Like,
Mazraoui.
Like all the signings were
Released by Onana.
45, 48, 50. Like 65, that has to be the biggest.
It's up there, yeah.
Yeah, him and
Himself,
Alvarez,
yeah, I would say
yeah,
so, yeah. Geez, one thing that was really surprised was Barca not going for Evander Williams, the lad in the left wing. Couldn't
Yeah,
get.
Oh,
Or
couldn't
the
afford
book
him.
here, yeah.
They bought Almo instead. You see that?
yeah.
another 50 million or whatever the bones
Yeah,
of
about
it.
50, but he was a great signing for 50 million quid. No, I thought that was great value, to be honest.
And what I didn't realise was he was actually ex-Barca.
All right.
He was one of the young lads they had.
That makes sense. The technical nature.
They do
of
that
his
a good
play.
bit now. Like, is it Ferran fucking Torres, the guy at City that they signed? Wasn't he with them originally as well?
So anyway, what did you go for, Doc? You didn't do the predictions yet for the
Top 4.
for the season.
We can do. Go on.
Oh, chance for Fulham.
Oh, good. If you went down there, it might have been a penalty.
Oh, and United get away with it. Oh, Rashford. Soft Rashford.
Very soft.
Rashford looks for the free. Ref is having none of it. Toughen up, says the
aren't
ref.
having it all their own way here, lads.
This fella has a John Barnes look about him. Apart from the hair. He's a unit, isn't he?
It will be, yeah. Was he at Arsenal? Was never he started? Arsenal to Everton,
yeah.
I think, was it?
Man Robinson, their left back's a decent old player as well.
This is Manchester United.
And we're back, huh? Felt like soccer was never away.
Like with Silva as their manager, they're not going to. You'd imagine they're going to keep the ball.
I was thinking all day today.
I wonder would any of the boys fit in.
Did all my research at 1 o'clock today. I'm very proud of myself.
Oh, listen,
Yeah, sure, that's all right.
just paying off.
Oh, Traore.
Fulham are dominating the last few minutes here. Ooh, and that was a bit of a pot shot from Traore.
No,
never on.
And
really,
the
was
pressure is gone.
I'm a secret Fulham fan, to be honest.
Young fella scored a peach last night.
Did he?
Dinked it from outside the box into the top left-hand corner.
Jeez. What was that, under 12 was it or what?
Oh,
Fair play.
and he meant it. That was the scary thing.
Doc, shall we have a look at your predictions for your top
Yeah, I give
four?
it my top 4. I can't remember them
Top
now, but
four and your relegation
Uh,
fodder. Well, let's have a look and see what we're talking about.
So for me, I think City will win the league. They still have the best. Squad. Still the best equipped to win the league. Still have the best striker. Still have the best defence. I think Arsenal will run them close again, and then Liverpool in third. I think Slot will do a fine job with them. I think they probably overachieved a little last season to stay.
Apologies, everyone,
place
amateur hour.
as long as they did, and I think Newcastle might come back into this year. They had a horrific year last year with injuries, and I think they could come back into reckoning for just nick 4th place. Relegation, we spoke about him earlier on, but I think Sri Lanka is an unmerciful loss for Bournemouth.
Yeah, I was checking the tables. Like Bournemouth and Wolves both finished
I know,
mid-table last year.
that's
It's
what
a
I'm
bold
predicting.
statement.
I'm predicting that the two of the ones that did well last year won't do well, and I think Sri Lanka going is just too much for Bournemouth. I don't think Ipswich will have enough, even though they have a very good manager, so I might be wrong on that one. I think Southampton and Leicester both see themselves as Premier League clubs. I think they're not down long. They're kind of straight back up. I think they'll survive, and I just have a feeling Wolves will have a bad year. I didn't
reckon?
like what I saw of them towards the end of last season. I think they're ready. They've been around for a while. They're ready for a relegation battle, I think. So I think they might just slip.
Do you reckon selling too many of their players every year is going to eventually bite
and
them on the
eventually
ass?
bites. You get that 7 or 8 year spell up at the top, and you're a mid-table club, and then you keep selling, and at some stage it's going to come and bite you in the backside.
So City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Newcastle. Newcastle is kind of left field one there. They didn't really sign anyone in the summer, like, so they haven't really improved.
No, they're still looking at 1 or 2. I think Eddie Howe's a good manager, and I think they have a good squad as well. But they had a massive amount of injuries last season. Like they still have for the first game of the season, but most of them will come back in over the course of the year. So,
Benny, shall we have a look at your own?
Do you?
did you do Lucky Dip, or did you put a bit of thought into it?
Oh, no, he's not. Jeez, I tell you. Benny's is up here. You've got for City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea.
Yeah.
So you're going on Maresca, the new boy, getting things right, because it looks like a bit of a mess so far. But I went the same route you did with your relegation fodder. I have also gone for Southampton, Ipswich. I'm gone for the 3 newbies to go straight back down.
No way!
Yeah.
And
one always stays up. That's a terrible call.
no, the reason I've gone for it is Leicester are still relying on Jamie Vardy. He isn't going to get a sniff in the Premier League.
He'll still get 13,
Southampton-
14, 15 goals. But
Southampton won the playoff to get up. They basically got in there by the skin of their teeth. I can't see them doing a whole pile. Ipswich, McKenna has done great. I'm just guessing that Ipswich, because small club, small finances, I think they could be found out. And I think if he comes up like so many other boys do, they're come up and try and play their way, the soccer way, like Burnley did last year or whatever it was, and there he got relegated. Or they did get relegated, excuse me. I think McKenna, who's obviously doing brilliant stuff, might come up and try and play football, and they could get obliterated rather than kind of doing the nitty gritty
approach. Pragmatic approach.
That's the reason I was torn between the likes of them and Notts Forest. But Notts Forest, if you check their results, say like last year from Christmas on, I was just having a look there during the week. All their games at the last, it was like bar maybe 1 or 2 where you'd expect the odd thumping. They're all like 3-2s or a 2-1. They're dogged as fuck like. So that kind of tenacity, I reckon Notts Forest will survive. But that's
Huge
what I've gone
squad
for.
too,
But the
I
Benny,
concur with all of that, Clive.
So you've
You couldn't have said it better yourself.
Give you €50 there.
I know you were researching that. Oh, Fulham, there you go, 1 up. Great save.
Yeah. I stuck in Chelsea there because I always liked Chelsea when I was young.
Fucking hate Chelsea.
I
So
like
City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea.
Drogba and all them.
It's a
Was
strong-
Drogba there? Wise.
Drogba, Wise, they were all there,
They're
yeah.
all there, yeah.
Who's your top 4, Clive?
My top 4.
We know your relegation.
My relegation is the same as
7 Hines are
Benny's.
copying.
And my top 4,
Off
I
the
have
same
gone
website.
for Manchester City, Arsenal, United 3rd, and Liverpool 4th.
It's the hope that'll kill you, Clive. Good
I'll
save.
know for
Manchester
sure.
United.
Ask me 4 or 5 games into the season, I'll tell you exactly where we're going to finish. But that was,
Yeah, good
I'd
save.
expect a goalie to get there.
Yeah, no. It's
And yeah,
decent shot, decent save.
same relegation, exact same relegation teams as yourself, Benny.
That's gas. Jesus. I did take my time,
Yeah, no,
you know,
no,
and
it
I
was-
did.
no.
it was
I
well
really
researched
did
and
sit
thought
down
out.
and
There's you
looked
know
at last
nothing
year.
about absolutely fucking nothing about soccer, and you managed to get it as wrong as this lad did.
Yeah.
No, well, I put up Flannels and Toms. They're not here, but
Yeah, I might as well. Sure, we can.
Flano-
Speaking
take
of
for-
Flano now,
Flano has
Ashleen is
Liverpool to win the
delighted
league,
that
so-
Premier League has started and she won't have to talk to Peter for a while.
if only we could get that as well,
Good
actually.
girl, Ashleen. I bet you.
And Flano, sitting at home, here is your prediction. Flano is gone for surprise, Liverpool to win the league.
Oh, he did not.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, Flano,
devil.
even I wouldn't
Yeah,
go there.
yeah. No, you tell me. I'm being optimistic on United to
Oh,
finish
no,
third.
that's
No silence, new manager. Best players are a year older.
Remember the last time we replaced a legend of a manager in Shankly, we got Bob Paisley. Like, so you know,
Best
it's
players
possible.
are a year older. Oh, amateur hour there. So he's gone for Liverpool, City, Arsenal, and Chelsea. And in
He's
his
gone for Chelsea as well.
yeah, strange. You know, I think Chelsea could really struggle, but who
Oh,
knows? Could be wrong as well.
Relegate.
Who, Chelsea?
Oh, they're a shambles.
They're
Yeah.
well, they were a shambles last year and they finished strong. So you wouldn't know what, like they have a massive squad. So if they get it right,
And
they
they have
could be
some
leading.
quality in the squad, all right. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Who owns them now?
Oh, some American.
Boer,
fella.
is it?
Yeah.
What's his Boy or fucking something? Anyway, Bowley.
There's a few piss takes of him online. Kind of, he thought they were in the
Crossing for
Champions
United.
League.
Oh, I hit it
good
just
header.
over the bar from Casemiro.
But he thought they'd be in it automatically every year. So there was piss
that-
takes. My kids are always going, my Chelsea Blues will win the World Cup. Your man is just like, they just take the complete piss out of him. Like, he had no notion what he
Just
was
over the
buying,
bar from
what he
Casemiro.
was getting involved in. Like, no clue. Like,
Didn't care either.
just billionaire with too much money. Like.
Yeah.
So Flano's relegation teams, he's gone for Southampton, Ipswich, and Bournemouth.
He's gone for 2 of my 3. You know your stuff, Flano.
He reckons with Solanke gone, Bournemouth are finished. He had Everton in there, I believe, before that. I think that was just with Liverpool going for the win and Everton relegated. I thought this guy is completely lost the plot with the bias.
You're looking at dreamland there now, in fairness.
Yeah.
Go on, Traore. What, my son?
Is that Irish fella still playing for Brighton?
Oh, well, marshalled out of the way by Martinez. Good luck and thanks.
Big tank of a fella, and Martinez, the smallest
Pushes him
fucking
aside
defender
like
in the
a
Premiership,
small
brushes
child.
him
Manchester
aside.
United.
What was he doing?
Tom Mack sitting at home.
Look at him. He looked like he'd bench press 300 kilo, and he just gets absolutely
Look at
bundled
that.
off.
Look at that.
Great
Soft
defending.
cock.
Great. You can have arms as big as you want, Adama. You've got no balance.
Sure, jeez, he's no legs at all.
He's all
Jesus,
upper body.
Martinez made that look very easy.
It reminds me of a few boys from home.
No. The pure water muscle, lads. No good to him. Tom Mack's predictions. He's gone for Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Spurs.
I couldn't give I wouldn't give out to the man for.
Tom must be thinking Solanke's going to go in there and get
Yeah.
35 goals.
Yeah.
65
Who
million.
knows? Stranger things have happened, I suppose.
Well, sure, he probably likes the manager as well, like, you know, the ex-Celtic guy and all that. So.
Who's he?
Plays a good bit of
Lennon,
what's his
no?
name?
Pastiglu. Pastiglu
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
When was he Celtic manager?
No, he's an Aussie. He's actually fucking class.
Yeah.
That's some great football.
He comes across very well. You can't help but
just
like
a real
that.
honest. Couldn't but like him. Like,
And
the wonder
for-
Tom likes him.
love to go for an old pint with him now.
For his relegation, he's gone Southampton, Ipswich, and Notts Forest.
No, there's a
Yeah,
different
I
reason.
couldn't give out about any of them either. Jesus, Tom,
Yeah,
you're covering yourself in glory here. We'll see the end of the season, boys. Those predictions are being locked in the vault
Yeah. In the memory bank now.
to be pulled out when we've all made fools of ourselves.
Yeah. Ask me in about a month and a half, and I'll know if my prediction is finito anyway.
Look at that for a tackle. I see a bit of.
This is the thing now I see about Eric Ten Hag. Now, I've had plenty of rants about the guy,
You don't say.
and I'll have plenty more. I'm not sure how many of them have been on camera now or live, but this is the season now where there's no more excuses. Don't give a shit about injuries, whatever you come out with, like you did last year. The squad is huge now. He is 600 million. I think it's 610 million spent in 3 seasons. So
Holy
if you're telling
fuck.
me this fella can't get into top 4 with that, then get out the fucking door. So we'll see now how this season unfurls. But I must admit, 18 minutes into this, I'm not blown away.
No.
I was sure look early days, you know. The first night, like.
It's tit for tat, though, isn't it?
It's very even game. 2 mid-table sides, that's what you'd expect, Benny.
2 mid-table sides.
Sure. What the fuck? Sure, United were 8 last season. No, you couldn't
first
call it
fucking
anything
game.
but sure, they're mid-table teams, like.
Oh,
You know, they won't be in a relegation fodder, but you know, they've some quality, but they're not top sides, like.
did you hear
That's
that?
just the fucking.
I
know nothing about soccer, and I even know that's fucking wrong.
You're harsh.
Baxter, look at the table last season. There was probably only fucking 2 or 3 places between United and Fulham. Yeah. We're Fulham 12th. United were 8th. So, you know.
Yeah, but I'm expecting better things. Fulham have sold their best player, and we've signed 3 or 4.
Yeah, but sure, Fulham are used to selling their best players.
Pauline, he's a massive loss from Jesus.
Should have signed Smith Rowe. They've gone and got a replacement.
Do you know, boys, I'm only after thinking there, I didn't see ye since the All-Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh, fair play to you.
Jesus. Thanks, Benny. We
Yeah.
got our little clear colours above.
Yeah.
Oh, the banner.
Did you go on a right rib? I know you're out and about a few nights.
No,
but-
because I went to Derry the following day, you see. So
Oh,
he did
yeah.
an office section.
2 days.
Yeah, in Dennis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Bruno, what are you thinking?
That has to go back across the goal. Like.
Absolutely no angle there for the shot.
It was the best game I was at.
It was. It was
Best
the best.
game I was
It was the
ever
best game, I'd say. Of
It was
hurling.
an emotional and physical wreck after.
Yeah.
It was a great couple of days, in fairness.
Yeah.
Just pure chance. I had the week booked off for holidays, so
Yeah.
Likewise,
didn't have to worry about the Monday. Then the Monday went down to welcome the team back, another feed of pints.
Because you definitely didn't think they were going to win in Ireland anyway.
No. I said we'd beat Cork. If it was Limerick, not a fucking chance.
I think we'd have been.
Ye two fuckers
after
wrote them off in the semi-final.
I thought we'd no chance.
No,
I gave him a chance in the semi-final.
I actually think you put bets on that they'd lose the Ireland
no,
semi-final.
I put. Oh, the semi.
No, I didn't. I gave him
Kilkenny.
a chance against Kilkenny. I was impressed with the second half display against Wexford, and in fairness, I did give him a chance of beating Kilkenny, but I was
We were
disgusted
disgusted.
after the
At
Munster
half
final,
time, it was one of the worst performances I've ever seen. No,
Yeah.
it was a mix, I think, of Clare up in it and Kilkenny fading away or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a strange game, and then
Yeah.
Clare finished very strong. TJ Reid missed a bit that you wouldn't expect to. But anyway,
They did. It was a great lift
great
to
to win
the county,
it.
in fairness. But we went to Derry then, Heinz. Some city.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
I'm very impressed. Now.
Yeah, no, it is nice.
Did some great tours. Did the fucking the free Derry and the Derry murals and all that kind of stuff.
Lovely.
Fucking excellent. No,
Yeah.
really.
I was up there a couple of times now. Derry's now, but I was up at the Fela one year.
I wouldn't mind doing a few pints up there now, boys. At some stage, I'd say it's a good old town to go out in. Like,
Jeez, I was in 3 lovely pubs
Mitrovic
above in
comes
Belfast there over the weekend.
go away.
Yeah, 3 right good pubs.
Jeez, I've been up there in years. Wow.
Yeah, it's nearly like it's
I've never gone out in Belfast.
yeah.
I've been out in Derry, but I haven't been out in Belfast.
And like you never think there was actually fucking riots going on as well. Like not during the day, but that weekend. But you never think it.
They can hide it well, you see.
Yeah,
They're
well,
used to
they
it.
can. Now there was the anti, what do they call them? Protesters. So there was protesters, and then there was the anti-protesters.
counter-protest.
The counter-protesters. And they were in the pub, and they were the finest. But, geez, we definitely have to go.
Yeah.
I know Derry is nice and all.
No,
and
I would do either.
Tom, I think,
I'd do
likes
either.
Derry as well, and he's been there a good few times. But
There's some great pubs in Derry now. Proper pubs.
yeah,
like.
true. Yeah.
Proper pubs.
Great history there.
Great history. I did the tour of the walls, did the loads to see and do, like.
Yeah.
Impressed them. See the Andy up. Visit Derry.
Yeah.
Went to the Ancestors Home place.
Oh, yeah?
Well, sure, the Doherty Tower above in the middle of Derry.
Giants
Like.
here.
All right. How far does that go back?
Oh, fucking right back, like.
Yeah.
The tower was
back
built.
to
Original
James
tower was built.
1600s.
11 or 1200. Yeah.
Oh, go away.
These are your descendants, Doc.
Yeah, sure, we must be, like.
Yeah.
They welcomed me home and everything when I was above and said my name. Sure, the whole fucking
Word
half
got-
the city is named the Doherty.
Word got out.
Oh, they got out. Yeah. They took one look at me, sure, and went,
Has to be.
you were royalty.
Fucking has to
You
be.
were
yes.
royalty.
Yeah.
So
I fucking doubt it.
No clear-cut chances yet. Couple of half chances. Long-range effort from Fulham. Close header
I've
from
the blood of kings in
Casemiro.
my veins, Heinz.
Have you?
I have the DNA that links to Nile of the 9 hostages.
Go away.
I'm one of them. No, so is about 60% of the country, like, but yeah.
I've often seen your little pinky go up when you drink a pint.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
the royal blood.
That's the royal blood, yeah.
High Kings of Ireland.
It all makes sense now.
Yeah. I'm related to the former Prime Minister of Australia, Keating.
Go on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's the truth. And he's actually, when I found out that when Boyzone came out, he's related to Ronan Keating.
No.
No,
There's
that
a
makes sense. So you're related to Ron and Keaton.
Yes.
That makes sense in fairness.
There you go.
It's in the
yeah.
fucking genes.
Yeah.
He does that thing with his S's as well, doesn't he? Rush. Smile on your face.
I was always wondering what the fuck that was about when you spoke. Oh, sorry, when you.
I thought it was the Roscommon accent. I didn't realise there was the cunt in him.
Yeah. Parg used to fucking, he used to slag myself and Gilly when we're going off fitting roller doors. He'd say, the boys are going off getting roller doors. And he'd be telling other people, the boys will be loaded up with doors now, and they'll be going down the road, and they'll be going, life is a roller coaster. And he wouldn't know the words, just out of life.
That man should have been fucking arrested for fucking crimes against music. Christ above.
Well, in fairness, you always, particularly like when you were younger now, since you've the timber put on, didn't the same, but you had that boy band look about you, like, there's no doubt. Like.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, when we first met him, this dashing mullet pulling fucking
Yeah.
Adonis.
Timber on it, right?
Do you know?
That's what happens, boys. In fairness, boys, there's good tackles going into this game. And I know
there's a few.
Like lip syncing bands, do you know?
Look, those boys
No,
made a fortune.
it's all or nothing. I'm either at it or I'm not at it now. I wouldn't do it. But in fairness, I know I give out about soccer all the time. There's a good few hard tackles going in here now.
Good
in
to see
fairness.
it.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a proper midfield
No, and
battle
in
going on
fairness,
here.
I do think since they got rid of the soft yellows there, was it last season or the season before, where they kind of copped on with giving out fucking super stupid
Yeah, they
yellow
lost the
cards?
part. You couldn't
Yeah.
even look at a ref.
No, you could hardly fucking put a tackle in, you were getting a yellow. That has made a bit of a difference.
Yeah.
Not enough, but a bit of a difference.
Yeah, no, in fairness, no, it's
Did you see that clip I sent on to you there a few weeks ago, the Scotland-Brazil game from the 70s? And they absolutely fucking slaughtering each other with tackles.
Yeah. But tell me,
good ball in Casemiro.
Back post, no.
Rashford keeps it in.
would say the Dutch, like,
Traore has
are
it.
they hardy anyway? Was your man, the big tall fella, what was his name?
The Dutch?
Stam, was he Dutch?
Yeah,
But
he
you're-
was Dutch, yeah.
But
he
you're,
was hardy,
look,
wasn't he?
think back
Koeman,
to that
De
unbelievable.
Boer,
Hullet.
Oh,
Yeah,
chance
Hullet,
Casemiro.
Seedorf.
But you think back
Fuck,
to
they
the
were tough.
unbelievable
Van
AC
Dijk.
Milan team of the early 90s. Remember the one that beat Barcelona 4-0?
Yeah.
So the spine, if not even more of the spine of that team, were all Dutch lads. And all fucking 6'2" or 3. So Koeman was a brick shithouse.
Yeah,
Gullit
yeah,
was
yeah.
a huge man. Frank Rijkaard, Van Basten was
Frank
a huge
Rijkaard,
fucking striker.
yeah, he was a big strong bastard.
They were all fucking proper men, like.
Even, you wouldn't think it, like, but I think Bergkamp was something like 6'2".
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was well
Yeah,
able
Oh,
to
he
look
was
after
big.
him.
Oh, he was well
Yeah.
able to look after himself.
Yeah.
Like, he'd all the skill in the world, like, but...
I'm telling you, there might be something in his madness. Oh, jeez, your man, what's his name?
Sure,
Rude.
Van Nistelrooy.
Fucking
Huh?
Van Nistelrooy.
Jeez, a great appointment,
Is
to be
this the
honest.
manager?
Yeah.
Yeah, a great appointment.
Oh,
Delighted
I
he came
loved
back.
watching him.
Yeah, he was something
Ah,
else.
he was
He's
a
some
top-class
touch.
striker.
He
Ah.
had some touch.
Absolutely delighted.
I'd say I
at
never
him.
scored a goal outside the box, but he was absolutely top-class.
When you think
Oh, he was just a
fucking
killer.
players
He was
just
they
a
just
killer.
have.
absolute out-and-out striker.
Ball comes in the box, he's getting there no matter where it's his goal.
Looks well, boys.
He
Looks
does.
fresh, the
Kept
fucker.
himself fucking
Yeah.
well, didn't he?
Ah, they all do, Bar Rooney.
He didn't go on the fucking
You know.
beer, like.
And I like Rooney, do you know.
Jeez, he's gone
He's
very...
managing again, is he?
He is.
Yeah.
He's at...
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, I only heard it the other
Not
day.
Plymouth, no. They got they lost anyway.
I enjoyed
Plymouth Argyle,
the talk he did with
Preston?
Neville now. That was a good talk.
Was it a P? Does that with a P, no?
Preston, no.
Anyone in the comments...
Portsmouth?
No, I don't think so. Anyone in the comments let us know who Wayne Rooney's currently managing. Much appreciated.
I can't remember now. I only read it the other day. Just-
Pierce's.
Donny reckons United are a different team with Mount. I don't know. Does that mean better or worse, though?
I detect a small bit of sarcasm in that rap.
Yeah.
In fairness, there's a bit of a press on. For
Oh, here we
United
go,
here.
Bruno.
This has to be
Oh.
win for that. Oh,
Is he a new signing, Bruno,
God,
is he?
my
Bruno,
God.
you
No,
have
no,
to
he's
put
there
the
for
left
years.
foot on that.
Captain, sure.
Bruno
Was he captain
Fernandes.
last year, no?
Oh, he was.
Best chance of the game. You've got to put the left foot in that and stick it in the far
Oh,
corner.
100%.
He goes for the outside of the boot.
This is
No, unless
Manchester
unless
United.
the ball is a
Every
bit...
professional player that plays a midfielder up front should be able to score with both feet and give a shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was a disappointing miss now from Bruno. Tis the kind of game you see an all goal could break a spirit and
Yeah.
go off and get 2
Oh,
or
yeah,
3
if you
more.
unlocked them at all, you could get 3 or 4.
Who's the buck here on the right now? Number 8.
That's Bruno.
That's Bruno.
Oh, that's Bruno, yeah.
Yeah.
He's solid, isn't he?
And in fairness, he's a good player.
Actually, stats are off the fucking charts, like, in terms of creating
I still
chances
think
and
he
stuff.
sulks too much, and there's lots I don't like about him, but he's a good player.
I would agree with all that, yeah. But if he kind of knuckles down and sticks with the program, he's actually top class. But when he's flat,
Rashford knows he's
flailing
playing
the
up
arms
front,
around,
like, does someone want to go out there and tell him to go up top? No.
and Casemiro butchers him. That's a clever foul from Casemiro. Stop the counter attack.
Jesus.
Oh,
has to
he
go
has to
left
stick
foot.
it. He didn't actually even get it into the corner.
Not at all. He hit it straight at the keeper.
Oh, it has to be the left foot, Bruno. He could have even taken it around him. The goalie's
Is he
gone
trying
down to
to
his
put it
arse.
under his legs?
He's trying to swerve it into that corner.
I
where
thought
he
so
should-
too, but
where
I
he
know
should have
was
put the left foot on
trying
it.
to give him the benefit of the doubt and say, was he trying to fool him and put it under his legs?
Yeah.
That's an awful pass.
What would the average season ticket now, let's say a normal kind of run the mill stand ticket be?
I
Not
think
corporate
I
no,
think
but-
there's a waiting list, isn't there?
Oh, there is, but how much you'd like?
Oh, God,
would it
I don't
be
know. It's not cheap anyway.
$3,000?
I'd say you'd be looking between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
But sure, what's it per game?
Probably 20 home games.
Surely it's 100, is it?
Then you'll have
Yeah, 100 a game. You'd be saying over
you-
$2,000 anyway, probably 2.5. Like,
You
Yeah.
get all the home
'Cause you get-
cup
you get-
games. You probably get first preference
And you
for the
get-
Champions League home
you
games.
do.
That
Yeah.
one, they might come in the
and
season
you
ticket.
get
I'm not sure about that.
right to all the away games
Yeah.
as well. Like, so.
Yeah. Geez, Benny, I don't know. I remember checking it out years back
Yeah,
just
yeah.
for the crack
Yeah.
to see. But it would be. I mean, you can see how lads it would become your religion. Like if you were living within 10 miles, you'd be at every game.
Yeah.
Like the buzz that must be at every home game. Like
Yeah, but you're just
I
like
said there was some buzz there last year, like for the home games.
no, but you know what I mean. Just it's a day out. Like do you know what I mean?
Sure it is.
there's an awful lot like the supporters buses that go to the Celtic. I'd say every week, every home game anyway.
Yeah.
I know one goes from Belfast anyway for sure.
There's one goes from Donegal.
And one from Donegal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one that cuts Roscommon. I think boys go up to the Donegal one. There's a few lads I know around my area now that go up. Just to go to a lot of games.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few boys I know that go to Celtic a couple of times a year. Like they could go 3 or 4 times. Like fly out from Shannon. Usually Shannon, Edinburgh, over in the train.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But it's the same for
you get your flights for fucking, if you're booking kind of odd times, you could be getting your flights for 30 or 40 quid. Like,
Yeah.
same at United, sure. The fact you can fly Manchester from Shannon now to ID, like.
Yeah, the bus is a bit tight. Connor was telling me, Lorna's brother-in-law was telling me the
fancy
times.
the fucking bus now.
It's
Good
tight
ball
now,
in.
yeah. It is, you're under pressure because you arrive in the grounds. Look, you can have a few, I suppose, cans on the bus or whatever, but you're arriving just before the game. You know, half an hour before the game.
Fuck that, no.
And then you're straight out the door.
I want
gone.
to be enjoying it. Like.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's no enjoyment in that. You have to go sculling on cans in the bus then, and then you're stopping for lads pissing. No.
One of the lads was on to me to go to a Celtic game around November.
Yeah.
A few boys from Clarecastle looking to go, so we'll see. We might go, all right. I know, we'll see.
Rangers game, is it? Or what?
No, you wouldn't get tickets.
You'd never get a ticket, no.
You'd be looking to get a Dundee match or you know.
Yeah. Who did they play at the weekend? Was it Motherwell, was it?
They won anyway again.
The one was it 1-0?
So,
Oh, fuck it, I can't think. I know I was watching the game.
I see the signed Ida anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good signing.
Great
Good, great move.
I think Good Friday too. I
Jesus.
think good for Ireland because
Brilliant move for him.
I prefer to see him up there scoring goals than to be blowing Norwich getting the odd game. And
Well, look, he's probably going to be the only fella we have playing Champions League football.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
If they get into the, I presume.
And he potentially could score 20-25 goals a season up there. Like.
Yeah,
so
yeah. No, it's a great move for him.
He's coming into the international squad full of fucking confidence. Like that can't be but good. Like
We don't have too many of those.
no,
like.
we don't.
Yeah.
What do you think of the new Irish manager?
He's Brazilian,
Look,
buck, is he?
No, is he
he's,
Icelandic?
Icelandic. I
Oh.
see John O'Shea signed up as assistant anyway.
United are kind of knocking on the door a bit here the last 5-6 minutes. Kind
why
of
did I think
half
he was
chances
from
around the
fucking
box.
Brazil?
But I'm delighted he signed O'Shea up as assistant manager or as coach. Is he assistant manager or coach or what is he?
Assistant manager.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great move because even if it goes tits up for the Icelandic fella, you've O'Shea to finally step in. I would have given it to O'Shea myself personally, but
But did he manage down in Brazil?
no,
So
I-
when I get mixed
he
up, no?
managed Iceland. So before they went to the Euros, the time to beat England, he was named as joint manager. He had been assistant right before the tournament started.
Oh,
So they got to Euros quarter final, and then he went and he managed Jamaica, and he qualified them
Jamaica.
for the Copa America for the first time in fucking ages.
Okay.
So he has a bit
great
of
ball!
Oh,
my
what a
God.
save.
United so close again.
Who hit the shot? Was it
think
Fernandez again?
I'm not sure. I think it was Casemiro giving the beautiful pass. Was it fucking Mount? No, I'm not sure.
It was yellow boots anyway, whoever it was.
Oh, what a chance.
Oh,
Give the free kick shot or replay.
needs a goal.
It does.
That's
Kobe
Bruno.
Mano.
It is Bruno, I'd say.
Oh, there's Casemiro, the lovely ball.
What a ball.
Yeah, Bruno.
Oh, it's not Bruno again, is it?
Yeah, it is, I'd say.
Oh, Jesus, Fernandez. Sure, Fernandez should be on a fucking hat-trick.
He's making great runs now, in fairness. What was I saying there? So, yeah, he went and he managed to make it. So, like, they were, well, I think the fucking FAI, look, who knows what they were doing. But, like, he has a track record of taking teams that are from small countries and qualifying them for big tournaments. So, we'll give him a chance anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he'll make them. I think there'll be a more pragmatic approach to the type of football they play. But
Yeah.
have to
Jeez,
wait
we're
and
gone.
see,
We're
like.
got this shit, weren't we? Fuck.
Sure, jeez, desperate. But the systems aren't there in the country.
No.
Like we were relying, like back when we had great players, we were relying on the English clubs to fucking,
Yeah.
to train them and to fucking get them up to standard, and that's not there anymore.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Do you know?
It's a
So
shame,
You need
like.
to be developing home, like they need to be developed by the League of Ireland clubs.
That-
There needs to be
that's-
academies in every League of Ireland club.
Yeah.
So what they're talking about now is they're talking about a centre of excellence for every county, and then a regional centre of excellence.
Okay.
So there'd be one in Cork and there'd be one other one in Munster, probably Limerick. And the same then one in Connacht.
Nice, Mano.
Probably one in Dublin and maybe two outside of Dublin and then one in Ulster, you know what I mean? So
Lovely footwork out of Mano there to win a corner.
It'll be interesting to see does that work.
Come
they
on,
have
United.
to invest and they have to get players
Yeah.
to the point where they're 18 or 19 and they might make it.
But what was the issue? Like, what couldn't have been just Brexit coming and like what is the problem?
For Irish guys getting through it? No,
it's-
it's cheaper to buy players. It's cheaper to buy and pay players from other countries. They're best.
Sure. It's
And the
basically
standard is
opened
going.
up-
The standard
But
is
there was
going up.
there was some other kind of. I was
But
talking
the
to a mate of
Bosman
mine.
rule, it's opened up to every player in the world now. So the scouting networks one time, they weren't looking at African players, they weren't looking at Asian
Casemiro.
players, they weren't looking at American
No,
players,
but there's
they
some,
weren't looking at...
but there's something specific about
And
the
but
Irish
you can't sign an under 18 now either,
That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah.
right? So they can't go over at 14 and 15 years
Yeah.
of age like they
Outside
used
of
to
where?
in the UK.
Well, you can't go to
Yeah.
the academies.
No.
Irish players can't anyway.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Why is that?
That's the thing about them developing English talent.
But sure, how come they're bringing through
So
other
there's
nationalities underage then?
There's certain exemptions. So, but as far as I know, you can't sign on. Maybe it's till you're 16. or
I think it's
something
16,
like
yeah,
that.
because
It's not 18 anyway.
No,
he has a young,
16, I
yeah,
think.
he went to Valencia with the young lad. He was only 14 or 15, and he couldn't get into the UK. Yeah, now he's gone. I think he's gone to Bowes. Actually, he was at Longford. But yeah, he couldn't.
No, so that rule has changed. They can't go over now at 14 and just bunk in anymore and do
Yeah.
all that stuff like they used to do.
That's massive. Like,
Yeah,
that's
massive.
everything.
Yeah.
Now, if you can get into the Spanish,
That's why so many fellas now are coming through the League of Ireland system and then getting signed.
yeah, it's a long haul, isn't it?
It's a long haul. But like you were getting signed now at 18 or 19, like it's no big deal. You're living at home until then. So many. Do you remember? We all remember the great fellas that made it, that went over at 14. The O'Learys, the Quinns, all these fellas, right? But there was shitloads of fellas that broke them, and they never played soccer again, ever. Like
Yeah. I know 3 guys.
it's a
from my
horrendous
town.
way
Yeah.
to fucking sift through players. Like
3 from Athlone, like who everybody thought absolute. These are going to be top tier players, and no, they were broken down over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, lads get homesick then. It's the shit you wouldn't think of. It's the stuff
Yeah.
off the field
Or
is probably
even-
harder than the stuff on the field.
Please,
even
yeah.
an awful lot of the stuff. You listen to fellas like Keith Fahey and a few like that made it, but that probably didn't make the most of their talent. A lot of them ended up alcoholics and fucking.
Yeah.
But they got their first professional contract at $5,000 a week and they went bananas.
They did,
Yeah,
yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah. There's a good lad there that went over, and he is now, I think he's with Ipswich. He's from Galway.
Which is, must be doing alright.
He was with Queen's Park, QPR. Jesus, what's his name at all? He's a mate of mine. He's his godfather. Oh Lord, God, what's his name? I think he plays on the Irish team actually.
Well, if you could tell us his name,
I'm trying to think of his fucking name.
Well,
Yeah,
Ipswich lads
he's
are
from
on the Irish
Galway.
team.
He's from,
Do you
No,
have any- Who's your man there, the ball doing
He's
the
from
midfield? Is he-
Carnmore.
He's on Ipswich, no?
he's from Carnmore
That's
in
Salmon,
Galway.
is it?
What the fuck is his
oh
name?
yeah, he's around the while that Cliff.
Yeah. Jason
I see Troy
I won't
Potter
Google
or
it now.
Parrott was let go from Spurs.
Get it for the next day, Heinz. Was he?
One of the boys
I suppose
might
haven't heard-
Google it
haven't
there.
heard a thing about him in a while. Connor Keane.
Manning.
Oh yeah,
Manning, yeah.
Ryan Manning.
Ryan Manning.
Yeah, he's a great little bit.
He's
of
a great
stuff.
little player.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's he with now?
He was with. I want to say Preston, but I don't think it is.
I think you're right. I think you could be right.
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was playing championship.
Yeah.
Good player. Left back.
He's on the Irish team.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is
yeah,
on
yeah,
most
yeah,
of the
yeah.
squads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Full back. Good player.
A friend of mine is
He was with
godfather.
City at one stage, I think.
Man City.
Yeah, underage.
Ooh.
Nearly sure he was.
I know he was with Ipswich anyway for sure.
We penalty?
And
I think we have a free out and a yellow card to Maguire. Is he after giving the keeper the elbow or
He
something?
should get another yellow now from Mountain.
No, he should be gone at half time now. He hasn't done anything wrong or anything, but I bring on Delit now for a half.
Yeah, no, there was a book actually below him, Ben Mullett. He was with Was Keane with QPR? No. Who did he manage?
Oh, he's booked him for diving. Oh, for God's sake, he didn't even look for it.
Oh, he did. He threw himself like.
But look, he gets up. He doesn't even look at the ref.
He does. Hands out straight away.
What was he looking for? A free?
He was looking for Penna.
But he
He just threw himself down.
High foot, sure, he could have
you
cut the legs off
fucking
him.
Cheating cunt. I'd say he should be taken out of it now.
Well, that could cost him his place at half time.
Yeah. Fucking flute.
And that centre half getting booked for diving is fucking ridiculous.
It's a bit cheaper, right?
He got a yellow for diving.
Yeah, which is the
Love
right
it.
job.
Mortification.
There isn't enough of it, Benny.
There isn't
Fact,
enough.
yeah.
We need more diving.
In fairness, no, yeah.
If you were manager, Clive, would you have hired someone with as good hair as Van Nistelrooy?
Oh, God.
You know, because like that is, he's been seriously shone up there. Like, surely
Yeah.
you'd be looking
Yeah.
for a fatter, balder fucker
Balder even.
with worse
Yeah.
teeth
The
to sit in
Brazilian
my,
Ronaldo
to
or
sit in
something
my
like that, like.
About
Rooney?
about 22.
Like he literally
Wesley-
hired the man with the best hair I've ever seen.
He
Like,
went for
Rooney
the
got
wrong.
the plugs.
He went for the wrong Dutchman. He should have gone for Wesley Schneider.
he should have. Yeah, he should have got
Schneider, yeah.
Casemiro volleys over the bar. We're 41 and a half
Fucking
in.
Schneider, baby.
About fucking 40
Schneider gets a
strong.
mention every...
Oh, poor old Schneider.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's ahead of Clive.
The man who was.
The man who ate Wesley Schneider.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was, yeah.
Oh, I couldn't get over it. Anyway, we'll leave him alone. But sure, you know the likes of him. He could lose it in 6 months. Like.
Bit like myself.
The Oyo effect. He'll be the face of some new fad diet now there in about 6 months' time.
Yeah.
Make a fucking fortune out of it. What, Traore, on your bike?
Oh, that's a
he
goal
got
kick.
there.
That's
That
a
was
goal
fair.
kick.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
fair.
that's great defending. Diallo kicks.
Traore got the ball.
Diallo kick.
Diallo kicks straight through him.
Watch this. He
Oh.
slides in, boots it off Traore out for the goal kick. Great call.
He doesn't need all that muscle, like. Sure, he doesn't.
No, he's too big.
Well,
the
he
amount
could-
of
he could-
oxygen
he could-
he's burning
yeah.
there, like, using
He
up.
could lose a bit of it anyway. He must be absolutely gassed after an hour, like.
He doesn't need it.
He looks like he was centre in rugby, like.
He does.
And the body shape now of the soccer players, like they're really slim now. Like,
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
know what I mean? It's more all about mobility now, like.
It is.
So I was checking up during the week, boys, about players who've played for both of these clubs.
All right.
So it's not really a test or anything or a quiz. I suppose I could throw it out. Do you know any offhand
Oh, sure.
before I throw it out? Or?
The most famous, I suppose, is the goalie, sure, Van de Sar, is it?
Yeah.
Heinz, do you want to give one a go?
Saha?
Oh, yeah.
He did.
Good
Great
call.
Poor old lad was injury plagued, but he was
done
actually
very well when he
a
was fit with
brilliant striker.
United, yeah. Oh, sure. The other striker, Berbatov.
Berbatov. That was years ago, wasn't it?
Let me think.
Yeah,
who else
sure. Back
now.
in what was Berbatov?
I
I suppose would be
Tiny,
the late
what was his name?
noughties.
I'm going to go back a bit now, Clive.
Tiny. What's his name?
United defender Paul Parker play for what?
Paul Parker did actually. I was reading about Paul Parker. Paul Parker started at Fulham. Probably would have spent his whole career there. Only Fulham were about to go bust and had to sell him.
All right.
And Fulham were so broke. Little bit of history here for you folks. Fulham were so broke that they were about to amalgamate with Queen's Park Rangers.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
things were going that bad, and they sold Parker, and I'm not sure if they sold someone else as well, but they got great money for him, and they saved the club. And
Fucking hell,
he
didn't know
actually
that,
went
no.
back at the very end of his career and played maybe 3 games in one season. He was well shoving on by then, but no, he was a brilliant fullback and played centre
Keen at
half.
serious time.
He was 5'6", I think, or 7. Played centre
Yeah.
half for a lot of teams.
Jesus.
What was it? Brian. Remember Brian Robson, the brilliant midfielder,
Yeah.
the United brilliant midfielder. He described Parker as the guy who could leap like a salmon and tackle like a ferret. That's how he fucking.
Yeah, Keane. I heard Keane talking about him on the Stick.
Yeah, he was class,
Stick
yeah.
to Football podcast, and he said he was absolutely top class. Like,
But like he was Italian
and
90,
had serious time for him off the pitch as well as on the pitch.
Yeah.
like Italian 90 World Cup, and that he came in to replace a fella who'd been playing for England for years. But like it was a year or two after that before United
You're
even
throwing up a
signed him,
graphic
you
here.
know.
Or are we missing one or two?
We'll stick it
couldn't
up
be
there
too
now. We'll
many
have a
more.
look.
Oh, fuck Andy Cole.
Yeah, so we have Edwin van der Sar. He played 6 seasons with United and 4 with Fulham. You think like a keeper?
He was with Fulham a good while.
A keeper of that caliber, like, would he look back on that as 4 seasons? Fucking, I'm sure it was great crack, but like 4 seasons at Fulham.
And you'd wonder how someone didn't sign him before
Yeah.
then. Like,
Because he was at Juventus, was he, before that, and then went to Fulham, I
Yeah.
think, from Juventus or
he was
something.
top class player.
Is he Dutch?
Unbelievable, yeah.
So
Sure, brilliant
Berbatov.
goalkeeper. Dimitar Berbatov, 4 seasons at United, and 2 at Fulham. Andy Cole did 8 seasons at United. And
did you 8 at United?
Yeah, and 1 at Fulham.
Jeez, I wouldn't have said he was at United 8 years.
Louis Saha did 5 at United and 4 at Fulham before we signed him from Fulham. Chris Smalling did 9 seasons.
Smalling, I was calling him tiny.
Yeah,
Smalling.
Chris Smalling did 9 seasons at United and 2 at Fulham, and Paul Parker did 5 at each.
5 and 5.
Yeah.
Paul Parker.
Yeah, 5 seasons at both.
Was he?
Great fullback.
Oh,
yeah.
back in fucking...
Back in the day.
Back in the 90s.
Yeah, Parker, yeah.
80s and 90s, I'd say. Like, he'd have been retired by...
Jesus,
he
was...
might have been still going
I think
mid to late 90s.
Yeah, I'd say around 96 or 7, I think he was wrapping
maybe
up around then. I think he started getting injury plagued in for finishing.
Have we any, let's say...
and that's that one.
Blood of sons of famous players coming through? That we, let's say the 90s.
Sure, Clivert's son is playing in the Premiership, isn't he? Who's he with?
Justin. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Did he go out of England for a finish? I'm not sure.
Don't know. He's knocking around anyway. Anyone else we can think of off the top of
Oh,
my
of
head?
course we have Darren Fletcher's twins are playing. Well, they're not, they're on the
Are we talking, say, Dutch
well, no,
offspring now or anyone?
Anyway,
let's say
famous
famous
halftime boring
Sorry.
match.
Yeah, famous big names back in the 90s.
Wasn't Beckham's son knocking around in one of the American teams for a while, but I don't think
Yeah, I
he's
don't think
good.
so.
Yeah.
So nobody in the Premiership saw from big players
Think
years
of
ago.
Off the top of my head.
It's unusual, isn't it?
Clivert's son was the one that came to mind now, but
yeah, sure. There's a lot of lads. There's a lot of lads now who have kids who are supposed to be lethal. They're in underage team. Like Rooney's young fella is supposed to be phenomenal.
Yeah.
Ronaldo's young fella is supposed to be unreal, but like they're still very young. Like,
Still young,
but Kai
yeah.
Rooney must be well into his
would you
mid-teens.
say back
something like
is-
10 times more a chance
Well,
of making
early
it
teens,
if
maybe.
your father was a professional footballer.
10 times more of a chance.
Yeah.
So like you think the Mark Hugheses and the Bruceys and all those guys. It's a wonder none of those sons have come through.
Yeah.
You know.
Jesus, there was 2 warriors. Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Hell. There's lads now who would cut you in half.
Surely
to win a game.
Cantona has fucking 20 kids. He has to have fucking...
But how many does he know
Sure, the
about?
other side of it is maybe half these fellas are the bastard children of footballers that we just don't know about.
Maybe we don't know. Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, sorry, half time has snuck up on us there, folks. United finishing a bit strong, but still not in clear cut, really. A few have. Bruno's had, excuse me. Bruno's had 2 clear cut chances. They had to score one of them.
Game, 2 mid-table teams. That's what it looks like to me.
Get out of
Was that Pereira?
Bar Fulham starting there. I had a 10-minute spell. United have kind of dominated a lot of it.
Jack had a
But
comment
without
in
any
there.
end product.
Oh, it's Pereira family.
Pereira.
United there.
He is, yeah.
Good call, Jack.
That's right, Jack, yeah. I didn't do all of them. I was just picking a selected few, if
Top
you get
ones,
me. Do you know what I mean? There was loads more I could have put in there that had played. Jonathan Greening was another one.
All right.
Yeah.
There was a bunch from there, kind of a lot of lads who might have gone to Fulham for one season, kind of a thing after United.
Yeah.
But no, we're half time, guys. I have another. This is the one I've been waiting for, and for anyone at home watching, this is the Who Am I Legend series.
What's this about?
So I've done up this. You have to guess. I'm going to do a legendary player. I might do it every episode. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to do narrate the life story of a legendary player, and you guys have to guess who it is. I'm going to basically give you the description, and you can shout up at any time if you think you know who it is.
If it starts with an own goal stat, Clive Keller.
Harsh.
You know, it's funny. I've heard the story a couple of times.
Oh, you need Tom to tell it.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
No, he's the best. I wouldn't do it justice. He was there. You see, he had the.
Oh, he was actually
I wasn't
there.
actually at it. You see.
Oh, right.
I only got it regaled that to me afterwards. I was working, I think.
Complete and utter nonsense.
I would give it a good go now too. But
I've scored own goals before. I've no issue putting my hands up for an own goal, but that certainly wasn't one.
A lot of own goals in the World Cup, boys, or the Euros.
Yeah, 11. Giant highest.
Sorry, I wasn't down for any of those, but
Okay.
aye.
Right, Keller.
Okay, everyone back home. Here we go. The Who Am I
Is there a graphic for
Legend
this?
series? There is. I'm going to
we
pop
can't
up
see
the
the
first
graphics,
one.
you see, but they can.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, so I was born on the 1st of July, 1976 in Os in the Netherlands. I started my professional career with Den Bosch in 1993 as a central midfielder before being moved further forward. I played for 3 different clubs in Holland. All right.
76?
Born in 76, started my
48.
professional career in 1993.
Well, the Hullets are too young.
Yeah, too young. Burkamp is coming to mind. But I'll unless it's right, we'll move on.
Will I move on to the next page?
Yeah.
Stam? Was he Dutch?
It was.
I moved to England in 2001 and I went on to win 1 Premier League title, 1 FA Cup, 1 League Cup. I was the PFA Players Player of the Year in 2001 to 2002. I was the Premier League Player of the Season in 2002 to 2003.
He moved to England when he was what?
In 2001.
Oh, 2001. Oh.
Yeah.
Burkamp is too late.
Hang on a second now. That's
too late for Burkamp.
These are obviously that's a separate question, is it?
No, same.
It's the same guy.
It's the same player, yeah. No, this is all the player bio here.
Oh, yeah. Right. Sorry.
All the same player, of course, yeah. Will I move on to the next one? If one of you has an idea who it is,
I think I do,
maybe
but
don't
anyway,
say it.
Yeah.
2001.
I moved to Spain in 2006.
Yeah, that's confirmed it. No,
I won 2 La Liga titles, 1 Spanish Super Cup. I moved to Hamburg in 2009, and I moved to Malaga in 2011.
Malaga?
Yeah.
to play soccer or to go on the beer?
I was going to say, is he moving house?
We're down to the last one. I was the Dutch Footballer of the Year and top goal scorer in 98, 99 and 99-0-0. I was the Champions League top goal scorer 3 times. I was the Premier League Golden Boot winner in 2002 to 2003. And I won the La Liga Pichichi Trophy in 2006-2007, which is top scorer in Spain. I retired in 2012.
Jeez, that's not a goal, is it? Is he Dutch? There you go. Didn't even know that.
You're going Van Nistelrooy.
That's what I'm thinking anyway. It's the only one that comes to mind.
And our winner is Ruud Van Nistelrooy. PSV Eindhoven.
As soon as you said he went, I thought it, but as soon as you said he went to Spain, that confirmed it. Yeah.
What was he doing in Malaga? Just hanging out?
Yeah, that was
chilling.
Well, it's good as he
Sitting
was riddled with injury by then. He only played a few games for him, but he finished his career there. But some of his stats, right? So to give him his fair dues, his first 100 appearances in professional football were kind of between Den Bosch and Heerenveen. So he was only a young lad. He started very young, like. So you could literally, that was pretty much 100 games between those two clubs. So realistically, you could say when he made his move to PSV, so his stats are 449 games, 249 goals. Now, as I said, you could rule out 100 of them at the start because he was playing probably as a midfielder for a good few years. So if you were to take the 100 off that, he'd have 249 goals in 349 games, which would be some return. So at PSV Eindhoven, in 67 appearances, he scored 62 goals. At United, in 150 games, he scored 95 goals.
Unreal.
And for Real Madrid, in 68 games, he scored 46 goals. He was a machine.
Jesus.
Yeah, absolute machine.
All inside the box.
Well, look, but he scored a lot of goals running into the box with the ball and burying it. You know what I mean? He wasn't just fucking...
No, but he was an inside the box striker.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Where was he before United?
At PSV Eindhoven.
Just before.
We'd actually signed him, right? And...
Excuse me.
They went over to do the deal. And something showed up in the medical in his knee. And United pulled the plug and PSV were fucking furious. The next day in training, he ruptured his ACL at PSV Eindhoven training.
Jesus.
Yeah, so United then promised him that they'd come back for him in next season. And they waited a year and kept their word and came back from the year after and signed him in 2001. Sure, the rest was history.
And then Real came knocking, and like every other fucking player that fuck off runs Real come knocking.
It goes a bit deeper than that. There was issues there with Ronaldo. Ronaldo was coming through and himself and Van Nistelrooy weren't getting on. And I suppose Ferguson saw the potential in Ronaldo. And I think Van Nistelrooy he got dropped for a few games. He was getting pissed off. He was causing a bit of hassle. I think he apologised for a finish, but I think Ferguson decided to let him go because he could see in Ronaldo, sure, he'd an up and coming freak of nature, but he was something. I was gutted when he left. Jeez, he was phenomenal.
Oh, he was class.
But Ronaldo played with Van Nistelrooy for a while.
Yeah. And Rooney, sure, yeah. See the three of them there at the same time.
Jesus Christ. Some fucking top front three that can be thinking about.
But no, he was something else. So that is the first Who Am I Legends series, boys.
Nice one. I enjoyed that.
Just like that.
Yeah, Rooney reckoned Harry Kane was the best English player.
I wouldn't go with that at all. He's got the goals,
surprised
in fairness to him, but I wouldn't go with that.
That surprised me.
But sure, I suppose a striker, he's going to pick, you know why he's going to do that? Because he passed his goal scoring record for England, I suppose. That's what that's all about.
Oh, is that
Make it look like the best player of all time. Just pit me.
Wait to fuck. You serious?
He's no Shearer.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I take Shearer any day of the week. Prime Shearer was an animal.
Like Shearer was solid on the ball.
Animal.
But lads like him, Shearer and Van Nistelrooy, you pumped any sort of a half decent ball into the box. They're either getting a head on it, a volley in it, or they're controlling it on the chest stage and getting something on it. They were lethal, like.
They were.
Whereas I'm not sure Harry Kane could put up with the physicality.
Harry Kane is very
back.
good. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure I'd call him the greatest of all time. Like, but I think he's a top quality player now. To be fair,
I didn't realise that's why he picked him now. But
I just snapped your arm off for Harry Kane fucking 4 or 5 years ago. But
he didn't sign for Ireland. The Mayo roots, isn't he?
Has he?
Yeah, sure. That's why he's won no titles.
But he's KNE. He's KNE. Right, Kane.
His roots are Mayo.
Wait the fuck.
Yeah, Kane. Yeah.
KNE.
KANE.
KANE.
Harry, like.
What did I say?
His Irish connections are Mayo.
Yeah.
100%. Like.
Well, no. I've never heard the spelling. I've never seen the spelling.
Sure, it's an anglicised version.
Well,
I'd say, you know.
There's a Kane in Galway. CAIN.
But wasn't that what's the rugby player below New Zealand? Bobby. Oh, he was CANE. Kane for New Zealand.
Was
Would you see people back in let's say
Richie McCaw?
But a lot of people in Mayo call Keane Kane.
Kane, I did say West Clare.
Say Kane. Would they? Yeah, West Clare as well. Yeah.
Kane to fuck.
Yeah.
No, to be Kane and Clare, like.
Yeah, you're just you're just wrong. Like it's Keane, you know.
So my mother's people were Keens.
I'm looking forward.
Yeah, her grandmother was a Keane.
Jesus Christ.
Where was her grandmother from?
They were in as far as I know. Yeah,
they weren't Mayo, no.
Yeah, no.
You can't name any surname in that fucker saying his fucking family.
Yeah.
Well, just facts, like I can't.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking forward to a boxing match. Doing another boxing match.
Yeah.
They were stonemasons.
Stonemasons.
Yeah, the Downies were plasters and the Keens were stonemasons. That was the.
Lads, what did you make
Mason
of
Mount? Is that what's his name?
Yeah, Mason Mount. Yeah, I don't know to see too much stonemasonry though.
What did you make of Our Lady in the Olympics, lads? Kelly
Harrington.
She was absolutely top class.
Yeah.
She was savage, yeah.
She was, yeah.
Like she's a serious boxer. Like
the old Korean judge should never work again. Like
no.
How on
more
earth?
a split decision.
She gave the 3 rounds to the Chinese girl.
But they made a bigger deal out of the fucking 4 girls that lost. They came fourth.
Well, you're one. No,
see, one of the judges
Marsley or whatever her name was, but like one of the judges that was judging on her thing was suspended for the semi-final. Like.
No, sorry, I was talking about the 4x4 girls.
Oh, sorry, I thought one of the female boxers got absolutely fleeced.
Aoife O'Rourke, by a scamming girl.
No, the other girl was
one?
even worse. Marsley, was that her name?
Oh, I'm not sure now, to be honest.
Mars.
It was before that.
That fight should have been nearly stopped. Like she battered your one around the ring and lost the fight.
Yeah.
It was worse. Do you remember when your man, what's his name, the small lad, Conlon?
Yeah.
Do you remember when Conlon got robbed in?
No, that was bad.
It was worse.
Yeah. But I thought they kind of reformed it from
but you're just
what did they do?
Are we going to see the new boy? Come on, Xerxes. Jeez,
they added in the fifth ref. And
it's gone out of the Olympics now, isn't it?
Which?
Boxing.
What do you mean?
No, I think it's in the next one, is it? They were saying that it has to be kept. I heard him saying that. Was it Andy Lee or someone in commentary saying that this is the reason you have to keep it? But did you see the breakdancing? Like,
Oh, sure,
but sure, the boxing's only getting going now. Sure, like they'll have the trannies on the next one.
Jeez, actually one of the
one.
best events of the whole Olympics, and it's not always the case because it was rubbish in the last one, but one of the best events of the whole Olympics was the boxing this time. The boxing this time around was class now.
Yeah.
I watched the fucking taekwondo, lads.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh my god.
The two worst events that I seen were the taekwondo and breakdancing.
What was bad about the
Everything
taekwondo?
else.
Oh, Benny.
It's an awful
You have two
sport.
guys stand up and the guy puts in a toe and it's like, and he's up and he's fucking...
Points, you see.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
all
But,
points.
Yeah,
but I get
points.
the fight, there was about 30 seconds, 40
And
seconds
it's all
before the final.
it's
and your
all
man-
electronic, like, so it's just any touch off it
The
at all.
taekwondo's electronic.
Yeah, it's all
yeah.
pads.
Ah, shite.
It's all pads.
So
So,
the
like
fight-
any, you know, and there's just a minimal amount of force needed for your score. Like.
Okay.
I was actually looking forward to it because this guy had won it when he
Yeah.
was it 17 or 18? I think he's
Okay.
22 now, so he went back-to-back gold medals. So I said, geez, I'll watch the final anyway. It must be lethal. Like, well, I swear to God, I nearly fell asleep.
Oh, yeah,
It's
it was the worst.
Pathetic.
I'd say I nearly watched the breakdancing before the
And then for the last 40 seconds, right, I don't know what the rules are. Your man just kept walking out of the ring backwards, so your man couldn't hit him. And then the ref would go, come in, they'd reset. He walks back out over the ring again. And next thing, eventually, the clock goes down. Hey, and I was like, that was absolute
Jesus,
Utter scutter.
Sloan does it in that lawn, and the coach now, Sloan's real girly, you know what I mean? And she took a fair few
Takes
belts.
after her father.
Yeah, she took a fair few belts to the nose, you know.
Okay.
Her first time ever, kind of,
Yeah.
and getting a few belts.
As Tyson says as well, everyone's got a plan to
Then
get
you
a
get
whack in the face.
Yeah, punched in the chin,
Punched
yeah,
in the mouth,
in
yeah.
the mouth. But so I rang him anyway, and I says, look, I says she was never, I never kind of manhandled her, or she was never boisterous, you know. And he said, oh, thanks very much, I'll watch that now. But anyway, it was going grand there for about 3 weeks, but she's after coming back now, and
We're off.
got another good hard
Second half
belt into
starts.
the nose, and she's not used to it at all. But anyway, my point is it's the opposite of that. Like, it's full on. I took a look in the window one day, and it
Yeah.
was
I
like
can't
under
see it.
8s and under 10s, and they're fucking leathering each
I
other.
remember
you know?
watching it before and really enjoying it.
I think-
I thought it was terrible.
I think what's
Yeah.
happened is because of the pads and the suits, lads, it's not a fight anymore. It's
it's real technical. Like.
You
See, it is an art. It is a martial
Yeah,
art. You know.
like there was one move there, I think, where he's spinning around and he kicks him as he's spinning it. Whatever, I was like, fair, that's pretty cool, like.
Yeah,
But then
yeah,
there was
yeah.
one where the two of them are involved in a skirmish, and right in the middle of it, and they can make an appeal, and they go back and watch a slow motion replay, and right in the middle of it, you might have got a. It's like, there's another fight. I was like,
yeah. It's very technical. It is,
yeah,
in fairness.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
I was
it
really
didn't do
looking
it for
forward
me,
to it.
though.
I remember,
No.
as you say, watching like stuff when I was like years back, and used
Yeah,
to be
no,
proper
no,
fighting. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't know what's going on at the moment. It's
Yeah.
morphed into something else anyway.
But sure, even
Look,
the fucking
the fact you can have an
UFC
18-year-old going out and doing back-to-back gold medals, he should be getting his head poked off him. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
being smart, you know.
But if you watch the UFC now has kind of gone from the gruesome to the technical. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about, submission and a tap out. But
Yeah.
now this fucking bare knuckle is horrid
Oh,
to watch.
any YouTuber,
Oh,
any
it's fucking
clips,
hard to watch.
it's a tough watch. It's brutal. Like.
But like, it's any wonder there's fucking lads going.
Oh, that's an awful
Oh
kick.
my
I
God.
don't know what Martinez is at here, and he's giving away a corner.
Lucky. That's
But it promotes street
Poor
fighting.
from
Like,
Martinez.
it
Oh my
really
God,
does.
that's terrible.
You know,
The bare knuckle,
it's
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
brutal.
yeah.
It's brutal.
Yeah. Someone's going to die in that, Benny.
They will.
Or
They will.
they'll all be brain damaged in the
Yeah.
next 10, 20
It's
years.
either that or the
No one
slaps.
gives a fuck as long as they're making money. Like.
Yeah. They're going to be mangled. Like, you
Yeah.
can't, like,
Yeah.
nothing
Now
on
the
the
slaps, in fairness, is on the jaw.
But sure, what it's doing to the brain.
Yeah, it's rattling the brain, and they're getting
You've
knocked
got
out.
a guy there who's 28 stone, and he's getting ready, and you take that shock, man. The head's getting
Tis.
fucking brain's getting fried.
Tis.
You'll have someone who'll die from that too.
The worst slap I ever saw was inside in the Firkin.
The Firkin back in the day.
Where's
Well,
that?
I swear
The Firkin.
The Firkin was a
Tis a
pub.
fish.
Where is the Firkin?
Tis a fish
What a
shop.
fucking
No,
name.
the fish shop.
There's a
Do
lad-
you know what a Firkin is?
Hold on.
Is it by a fire? Is it no?
No, a Firkin is a small keg. It's like
Oh.
a third of a keg.
All right,
They were
right,
called
right.
the Firkin, and the pub was named the Firkin. But it's actually Rene Cusick's fish shop inside Nennis now is where the Firkin
That's a
No,
brilliant
was.
name.
We shall remain nameless.
Oh, nameless.
There was a guy we know.
You know.
Will I tell it?
Okay.
Or do you want to tell it? It's your story.
I think I know
I
who it
went
was.
in. Myself and him went in, and let's just say one of the lads was a nice few pints in.
he got
well
a,
on it.
He'd got a head start
Right.
on us, shall we
And
say?
there was a lady running the bar, and she was a strong lady. She was well able to look after herself. And
That means she was big.
she had the big fire on. It was a winter's evening. We were going to a funeral.
she'd-
Coming for a funeral or something.
We got
But
a seat
anyway,
right by the fire. It was lovely.
yeah, and we were frozen. We were after coming for a funeral. We were after getting drowned. So we went in, we ordered our first 2 pints, and our mate was above at the bar having a chat with 2 other people.
Yeah.
So he said, look, coming in, it was obvious he was well tanked. So your one anyway bent down, putting a bit of coal in the fire, and the arse was up in the air. And I could see it, and I could see our buddy above go.
He came down to us. He came down to us and he was chatting. And your one in the meantime, like literally right beside me, her arse cheeks were there.
It was Bishop Brennan, like the arse was up
her
in
arse
the
was
air.
right there. She bent over getting wood out of the basket. Well, your man turns around and almost
took
like
a run, no.
like the instinct.
And
do you ever see?
never.
No. Do you ever
How old
see?
is this woman?
Do you know what it was?
We
she
were
was
20,
She was
young,
She was
early 20s.
She was late 30s.
Oh, right.
Big strong girl now, and the jeans, the arse was ripping out through the back from it, and especially when she bent over to get the timber out. But like, I was just to interrupt you for 1 second. Do you ever see a baby snake? A baby snake, and it's heading down along the fucking forest. Next thing, boom, it catches a fucking mouse or frog, and it's just they're saying it's pure instinct. It's just pure instinct.
It's what you do. Like.
Well, your man was sitting there talking to us. He could know how he was. Next thing he turned around, and here it's presented with these 2
Bishop
arsecheeks,
Brennan's arse
and
was
literally it went just instinct. Whack!
No, he fucking banged. The sound of it was a heard of O'Connell Street. It was absolute a crack. Well, she turned around.
Hold on. No, she turns around and stands up. He realizes how big she is. She was fucking 6'3" or 4" now, welded.
A box into the fucking jaw. And turned him, caught him by the back of the trousers and the back of the fucking collar of the neck, and out the door head first. Jeez. It was hilarious. The funniest 20 seconds I think I ever had inside the pub.
I'll never forget him standing outside the window in the pissing rain looking in at us. I'll meet you down Oh, you see, the one thing I'll never forget is just, first of all, it was the instinct when the ass presented itself.
There was no stopping it. Like.
But then
and you could see it happening almost in slow motion, but you hadn't time to say anything to stop him.
The other one then, I'll never ever forget it, is when she stood up and turned around. I just see the dog with the... and he realizes just, oh my fucking wallop, you're one off the fucking stool and everything with the fucking smack she gave him. And like Doc said, no, the hand on the belt buckle, hand on the back. Oh, God.
Much was fucking hilarious.
God, Jesus.
Oh, what was he thinking?
Sure, he wasn't thinking. Instinct, Clive.
Yeah.
He learned his lesson, though.
He did his There was another one probably you whacked within an hour.
Funny.
Jesus, Doc, that's a long time ago. That was funny.
Jesus, we were hardly 20, I'd say.
The Firkin, wow.
Robert says American is a pub something wig.
Merkin is a pubic wig.
Pubic wig.
He said get the name of the pub right.
Was not called the Merkin. It was the Firkin. Fircin.
Imagine.
I was like, it was a pub.
Imagine going into a pub called the Merkin.
You meant to write it like that, you bastard.
What kind of pervert would you want to be to go into a pub called the Merkin?
Oh, Lord. Yeah, Jack Boxing is gone to hell. It's about the points. Jack would have made a good old boxer. Huh?
Oh, he would.
Good frame.
Yeah. Light his feet.
He's tall enough too, I suppose.
He's tall, yeah.
Good reach.
Yeah.
We are.
No, I don't. Someone is going to have to go for Ken's.
My God, no. I know a couple of boxers now that would have done their time in America and they can just about speak.
Well,
real slurred, yeah.
I remember talking to a fella on a stag one time. He gone over to Thailand doing fucking UFC and kickboxing and all this.
Did a bit of it.
And like, he was telling us, small enough lad now, but they were saying he was fierce lively, whatever. But he was saying like the boys are asking. One of the lads is asking, "Have you ever got Rashford's doing his best here?" We go, is that Bruno again? Oh, Mason Mount.
No, Mount. Sorry, I thought it was
a professional over there.
No, I'd say
the fights were cash for
cash
for winners.
but he was saying he got some awful beatings, like where the ref would just let it go. He says like he was already nearly out, and your man was just pulverising him on the, and the ref would let it go another while.
Which are the lower levels you get, the less protection there is.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know,
That's true,
fucking,
Yeah. Excuse me.
You're doing the beer run, yeah?
They need to restock here at Wolfhounds Bar.
We give the
We must
barmaid
get
the
that-
night.
we'll have to
We
get
give the
that
barmaid the night off.
Do we just ID'd here, Shane? Little fridge.
No fridge there behind you, right?
Plenty of room behind you too. Here we go, corner kick. Ooh.
Good punch from the keeper.
Leno gets it out of there. Mount heads back in. That's the chance gone.
Someone is offside. This is 0-0 written all over. I didn't think this game be 0-0, no. I couldn't have seen either team keeping a fucking clean sheet, like, to be honest. Even United have been solid enough at the back.
Yeah. First 10 minutes of this now, or 9 minutes, Fulham have looked half decent as
It's
well.
a nice ball, isn't
Yeah,
it?
lovely ball.
Who hit that?
Bruno.
Martinez?
No,
Oh,
Bruno. James Bruno should have one goal got anyway. That's an awful effort out of Mount. The
Yeah.
near post is roaring for it. Kicks it straight at the goalie.
Oh, play on.
Go on.
In fairness, he called the advantage. I couldn't.
No. James, no,
Couldn't
that's
give out
good.
about
That's good
that.
refereeing.
Good refereeing, yeah.
yeah.
That's an awful touch. As my mate in Limerick used to say, his first touch was so good, his second touch is always a tackle.
Yeah. Tis a good one not to describe a shit touching it.
What is? Or the other day I was there was a fella, he was fierce handy, he was kind of chubby kind of lad, like at this stage of his career, but he was apparently a very handy soccer player back in his day, a lethal striker, fucking great finishing him.
Mm.
There was an old fella retired to come in, he was chatting to him anyway there one day, and he says, Jez, you were great with the stuff. He says, you were a fucking great finishing, you scored a heap of goals. No awful shame, he says, your turning circle was the same as a small farm.
You can almost picture it. Nice touch from Rashford. Benny, thank you very much. Gentlemen.
One of them mine.
Oh, chance here for Manu. Oh, and he
good
pulls it
strike.
wide of the post. United up in it for the last few minutes.
That's the old key I find, lads, is to just barely crack it.
Sorry about that, folks.
We wouldn't even say it would open it.
That Moretti is getting very popular. The Moretti.
Half the waist of sticker. That.
It's a nice beer. Keep that one.
What's a nice beer? That
The Moretti. I never tasted it though. But it's getting very
Do you know,
popular.
it's a funny one, Moretti. I've had it in draft bottles, short cans, big cans. Don't ask me why, but in a short can, it's beautiful.
Oh, it was modeled one, yeah.
Yeah, but in
330.
the rest of them, I wouldn't be on it.
Yeah.
Draft, it's not
Do you know
nice
what's making
at
a
all.
comeback actually in Roscommon Town? I was in a pub the other night there in Roscommon Town. Harp.
Harp have a lot of advertising done,
Harp,
and they have a big
yeah.
drive done to get it back. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jeez,
I
that
wonder, does it still cut the stomach out of you
Yeah.
like it used to?
That was
know,
fair
it's on
rat
tap
piss
now,
back in the
anyway.
day.
Oh, jeez,
Yeah.
I started out drinking Harp. Would you stop?
We all
Yeah.
did, sure.
Harp and our stickle
I had to
bread.
give it up. We'd all had to give it up by the time we were
I-
about 19.
I think
we
my
were nearly
first-
dead out of it.
We were-
My
yeah.
first ever pints, 2 harps. My first ever night out drinking was 2 harps and 2 vodkas, and I was Belubas.
Yeah.
You were absolutely beloved.
It was my first time ever.
Oh, sure.
I was on the buzz. I actually got into the place.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Heinz decided the game is shit. He's putting something on YouTube.
Yeah.
Thanks, Heinz.
Oh sure, it's grand. We got.
Do you want to stick on the Pearl Jam mix?
which
Did
one
you
will
shake
come
those
up?
outside, Heinz? You did.
No. Hey.
Spraying that everywhere. No, it's. Sorry about that.
And we're back. And we missed fuck all.
No, I'm not apologising. You turn off the TV, though. I'm apologising for me sucking out of that like a sucky calf to try and stop it.
I hit the remote by accident.
Jeez, you can't let him in here.
I normally don't make those mistakes, but sure, that's it.
So where were you this week, Heinz? What counties?
I was in Dublin twice. I was
That's
in.
an awful scald.
I was in Antrim.
No, oh Jesus.
I was in Kildare, Offaly, Westmeath,
Or the biff was.
Roscommon.
Xerxes coming on. Get on. Sorry,
Yeah.
Benny, go on.
I was ever. I was local here now today. Yeah.
Did you job local?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
handy.
I did.
It's the only reason he's coming at all.
Sure.
No
wonder we got him down.
This is a good positive change now. Delict,
Garnacho,
Garnacho and Xerxes coming on.
It actually worked out grand because it was meant to finish Tuesday, but then when we decided Friday, I said, do you know what?
There's no point coming down twice. Like,
No point coming down twice.
where was that the one in Scariff?
Scariff,
Yeah, okay.
Ideal, sure.
Yeah.
Time to say good luck
What
to
time were you down here
Rashford
this
now.
morning?
No. I was in
Afternoon
Scariff.
job.
I was in Scariff at 3:30.
Oh, just
Yeah.
didn't take you long.
No. It was grand. Did a bit of cutting out and.
He's going to leave Rashford down, isn't he? No, and take
2
off
hours
the
work,
yellow.
but you charge them for the full day. Like,
Yeah, you charge them for
Yeah,
the full
yeah,
day
yeah.
at least. Yeah. And you charge them when you come down to measure. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay,
So that's
sure.
2 full days
2 full days.
for 4 hours work.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. Technically 2.5 hours work, but I suppose
Yeah.
driving and everything. You know what I mean? You bring the hit.
Yeah. Oh,
Of
sure.
course.
Have to.
Yeah.
As I said to our good friend Tom one time,
What is that?
you have to get paid from when you leave your house. Like,
You have to. Yeah, and you should value your time. Beautiful little Bernese mountain dogs. Yes, they're gorgeous.
they are gorgeous.
They're gorgeous. They're
Dead.
lovely
Do you know,
temperature.
I'd love to get one, but they fucking don't live long. Like, if you got 7 or 8 years out of them,
Yeah.
it's no
Like
max.
the poor old
Yeah.
We're
wolfhound.
really looking at 6 or 7. Like.
The purebreds don't last long.
I'd
No.
say to leave some.
But the big
shite behind
dogs
it.
don't last long anyway.
No. Oh, Jizzy's gorgeous little
No, as
dog.
the mother used to say, the great thing about small dog, small shit. Big dog, big shit.
Xerxes,
Yeah.
he's a big unit, isn't he?
Yeah. Who? This book here?
This Xerxes, another
Oh,
Dutch
yeah.
man.
See, another Dutch. And who's the lad coming in with him?
Garnacho.
Garnacho, the
Garnacho.
Argentinian.
Oh.
He'll feel a bit cheesed off he didn't start, to be
what's
honest.
I thought he
Snapdragon,
should have
lads?
started.
Oh, the yellows. Fucking Rashford stays on. Oh, no, he can't be. Oh, he is. Fuck's sake.
What's Snapdragon, lads? What's that?
I meant there's nothing done. Like,
How does... look. Sure, he's on Rashford's done nothing either.
get it into you.
Jeez,
That's I tell you.
the Snapdragon, what's that?
Guinness, like.
The sponsors, who are they?
Snapdragon,
Are they
they're like
not-
Snapchat kind of a thing, is it?
Is it?
Is it some sort of fucking tech thing like that?
Or is it not a... Are they not a processor? Like the Intel Core.
Oh,
chip?
you
Or
are
the
right,
fucking
yeah. Like
chips
Nvidia
Xerxes.
or one of those.
Yeah. I think they are, anyway.
I think you're right.
They're not involved.
I'm not 100%,
They're not involved with
but-
Snapchat as well. No, I'm not sure now.
I don't think there's anything to do with Snapchat, but...
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think it's graphics cards game.
Yeah,
thing. I think you'll be right now.
No, the only reason I
Processors
thought
and-
that, I thought I saw something during the week about that, but anyway, obviously not.
I could be wrong now. I wouldn't swear on it. Google it there if you want.
We'll leave the Google to the
To the audience.
yeah.
Let's see if the
60
changes
minutes
make
gone.
a difference. Half an hour to win it. Now, to be fair, I think you're going to see a lot of opening games like this with the Euros, Copa America. There's been no proper pre-season for all clubs. Do you know what I mean? Unless you've got fuck all
And
internationals.
to be fair, I think City have done the right thing. City left most of their players that were in the Euros off for an extra week. So most clubs brought them back after 3 weeks. City have given them 4, and I think that'll pay dividends for the end of the season.
Yeah.
Clive, you sent on the.
That
would have been
acrobatic, and Bonana has to dip it over the bar.
that was
Oh my
fast,
God!
wasn't it? That was
Shaky.
fast. That was
So
fast.
bicycle kick.
Where was it? Go
Defender
on.
gets ahead on it. Munez.
Well, he made it
Oh,
like...
Oh,
Chest
he got a
and
great
bicycle.
chest.
Ah,
Savage
it's a pity.
bicycle kick,
That's a
kicks
pity.
it straight off the defender's shoulder, and it's looping in, and Onana takes no chances.
I think
over the bar.
United can consider themselves lucky that hit
Oh,
Manu now.
absolutely.
That's a pity. No,
He met it too, didn't he?
he did. Would have been nice to get a goal off that now. Get this game going.
Oh, dangerous ball out for another corner. That could have gone
You
anywhere.
sent on the launch of the jersey, Clive, like train spotting song. What is it called? Born Slippy, is it?
Born Slippy, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking savage song. Isn't it?
It's
It would
class.
go with anything.
You'd
wouldn't it?
actually forget how good it is.
Yeah, really good.
But you could literally put that with any ad.
It was a class ad though, wasn't it? The Adidas.
It was,
United,
yeah,
United
class.
ad.
Yeah.
Really cool.
And to see the old players like Robson and
Old Frank.
Stapleton and your man done well in it, the actor Heinz.
Barry
Keoghan, yeah.
Barry
yeah.
Keoghan. No, he was good. You were saying he's related to Stapleton, is he?
He's related to Frank Stapleton, which is pretty cool now. In the video, they're chatting on the
What, they're
side. They're
cousins
like,
or something like?
I'm not sure what it is, but must be, yeah. But they're related
Yes, I
anyway.
never knew that.
Yeah, no, it's cool though. Nice little link there, like.
Stapleton's some big man, isn't he?
Jeez, he is. He's towering over him in that. No, I'm not sure if Barry Keown's a big man either, but Stapleton was big. He was hard as nails, like.
He never played ball, no, Gaelic, no.
Jeez, I'm not sure. I know Kevin Moran did.
Yeah.
Quinn did.
And Moran was lethal, yeah.
Dub, yeah. He was deadly, all right.
That's your man tells some great stories about that time. Norman Whiteside, the Northern Irish
Oh,
fella.
yeah.
Like they were serious drinkers.
They were, yeah.
That's it. Like Robson was a serious drinker. Stapleton, Whiteside.
But they were still going out and doing it on the weekend.
Oh,
don't you know what I mean?
100%, but
yeah.
like all the teams are at it, so you weren't at any disadvantage. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
true.
mean? It's just different times. Like,
Yeah. Oh, if you did it now, you'd be relegated.
Oh,
You're gone. Oh, that's poor.
But was the soccer better, boys?
It was more frantic, but
yeah,
I tell
it's
you,
a
if
bit
you,
like hurling in the 90s, way more frantic, but the skill wise and everything.
Xerxes, oh, it's
ahead
Manu.
now, like.
Yeah.
Even I was chatting to a fellow at work during the week, and he said he went back and watched Limerick's 2018 All Ireland win. He said hurling has come on even since then. Like, now I remember watching the tip.
Rashford puts it
the
across,
9 or
and it's
10
clear.
or 10 final, and they were just lumping ball down the pitch.
Yeah.
So all sports,
Yeah.
the skill levels now, lads,
when
are
you-
insanely high.
Yeah, but when you think of Canning, right, and Canning loved the old flicks, and that beautiful flick he gave with the back of the hand.
The backhand pass.
Yeah, when you watch those games during the football and hurling, like there was one in about maybe every fifth game. But if you take them now in the hurling, it's fucking 15, 20 of those flicks
Like,
in every game.
Even watching underage hurling, no lads. I went to see. I saw an under 15 game and I saw a minor game. Both A games recently. 15 game was a challenge. Minor game was championship. And lads, the quality of hurling was absolutely out of this world.
Yeah.
It was out of this world now.
Yeah. The hurls are shorter. They're getting snappier. There's no ground hurling.
No.
The balls.
Like
Bouncier,
those
are they?
fellas, even at 15 years of age, like they were playing that 20, 30, 40 yard pass straight to hand, like, and what you weren't expected to drop it, like.
That's sad.
And like that's goalies pinging
and
balls
Fulham are
to
away
the
here.
wing-backs.
This is 2v1.
Yeah.
They're hoping to
Maguire.
Maguire does
Vital
well.
touch from Harry.
But that's what I'm
He's
saying.
a mile
though,
off.
like,
What's he doing even playing that pass for? Fuck's sake.
Did he not bring fucking Delict on at all? Saw him warming up there, I thought. Okay, obviously not.
Maybe as well after.
Vital
That was a
touch from
great
Maguire.
introduction or interception from Maguire.
They're going to try the and I know we're watching soccer here, but we're just on the subject. They're going to, I believe, they're going to try the 4 points for the goal in the league.
In the football.
I think.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
City
Yeah.
from Casemiro trying to
Good
nutmeg
idea,
the fella.
Yeah.
Trying to what, Benny? Sorry?
4 points for a goal.
I think they're going to try the 4 points for the goal.
Well,
now.
that just make teams defend more. So that you don't give one away.
This was a great chance for Fulham. He made a cunt of this. I mean, he has
it's
to
an
pass.
awful
He has to pass. Oh,
Like,
that touch there was
It
awful.
should never get
Oh.
near Maguire. It
No.
should never. No, the other thing is your man made his run more to the middle. He should have stayed wide.
He
Keep
take-
the angle and the pass.
Pereira takes one touch there where it goes outside and rather
Yeah.
than, it was an awful touch and the chance is gone.
Just the pitch like carpet, isn't it?
But no, skill levels in all sports, lads, are way ahead. Fitness levels, everything is. I'm not saying the games are any better. The other thing is defending has improved so much in all sports as well. Like defenders now, Clive, are as skillful as fucking most centre forwards were
Well,
back
what-
in the day. Like,
Well,
you know what I mean? Like, they are, like.
what you're seeing now is all the half back line usually can take a score, no better.
No, but I mean even in soccer, like centre halves and fucking.
Oh, sorry.
Like some of the most creative players around now are full backs.
Yeah,
Centre halves are expected to be able to play a 60-yard fucking crossfield ball.
Full like if you're reasonably fit, well, you want to be pretty fit, no right. But fullback's a lovely position to play if you're fit because you're up and down the wing. You're involved in defence. You're involved in you're involved in everything. Like do you know
Fullback?
what? Yeah.
In GA?
No.
Oh,
in,
yeah. Jesus
soccer.
Christ.
Because you're involved in everything.
Yeah. Where would you have played yourself, Clive, back in the
Where? In soccer?
Soccer, yeah.
Centre
God,
half usually, weren't you?
everywhere. Centre half for most of it, yeah. Played the wing, Benny, up front. Played centre midfield. Played fullback. Played everywhere bar goals. But centre half was it for most of it, yeah.
Yeah, I was left back down myself.
In the dressing room.
Up the wing.
Did you play a bit of soccer?
Oh, I did, yeah.
Do you like it?
Probably just didn't train, you know.
Oh, great ball in Diallo. Oh, and taking
No
off
soccer
his
trained
head.
that time. Like, there was no
Vital
But there
interception.
was some savage soccer players in that long. Like Jesus, even my own mates, there were some great soccer players.
Sure, it was great crack. Like,
Yeah, different. Yeah,
you know, lads took it serious too once the game came. You know what I mean? The training.
Yeah.
was
Oh
a
yeah,
bit
once the
crack.
fucking whistle went.
it's a different
story.
game. It's such a different game though. Like the control, you know, the control that these lads had, even in the schoolyard. You know. It was,
Oh yeah, there's a mate of ours now, and he's we'll give his business a shout out. Ennis Pet Store. Ennis, anyone that wants to buy top quality food for their animals or pets or anything. I swear to God, he can move his feet faster than I can think.
you can think.
Yeah,
Jesus.
he is phenomenal speed in his feet. I really looking at him going,
Has he an
I
OnlyFans
can't
page?
think as fast, huh?
Has he an OnlyFans page?
Oh, he probably has, yeah. He's
Fucking
fun with feet, the whole lot. Anything he'd make
Fancy
you quit
feet,
at. Like.
yeah.
Fairness to the guy, one of the best I've ever seen in the flesh. He was
Oh,
We
unreal.
say his name.
Dean Morris, a mate of ours, and no,
Dean
I should say his
Morris.
name. We were not saying anything bad about him.
Yeah.
And a great guy, but like he can move his feet so fucking quick, man. I just so light in his feet. He'd just leave you standing there. He'd be gone by you, and you wouldn't even have fucking realised it. Like, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He was lethal. Yeah.
Such a different game.
Unbelievable.
Like,
And,
even
and
if
I'd
you
say,
take-
you know, moved over here and probably had they remained over in Wales, he definitely would have gone pro. But
Yeah, well,
yeah.
you can't say that because
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
know, is a fella going to commit it and is a fella going to do all that. But had he the talent to go pro,
Yeah.
without an absolute fucking doubt.
But there's some difference though between schoolyard, astroturf, and field.
Oh,
crack-
night
crack
and day.
different words,
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
night
yeah.
and fucking day.
Oh, you'd see lads
You
in the
know.
AstroTurf lethal and you put him on the grass pitch and it's different playing.
yeah,
Their
yeah,
last
yeah,
position and everything.
Indoor, I was
But
alright.
it's even-
Field, forget about it.
It's even as simple as something as you're used to playing soccer and your runners. You go out and you play in your boots.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
completely
yeah.
different.
Just completely different, yeah. Yeah.
You run around those boots in the summer and the pitch like a fucking rock.
Yeah.
That is, and even playing offside and everything changes the game entirely. Like,
It is way more physical, sure. Jesus, there's, you know,
These
way
guys-
more physical out in the pitch.
These guys don't really wear shin guards anymore, do they?
now they all have to wear shin guards.
Do they?
Yeah.
I love them Benny, but wear
Very
ones that are
small.
No, they're only
they're like
couple of
children's ones.
Tiny
Yeah.
little yolks, yeah.
Little
You have
inserts.
to technically have to wear them.
Yeah.
Like a few of the boys back in the day, if they forgot the shin pads or
Rashford
lost
stayed
them
on
around,
side
they
and he's
cut
lost
out
it again.
shin
Cardboard.
pads out of cornflakes boxes.
yeah. I remember he used to line up the ref, check the studs and the. Yeah.
Check the studs, check the pads. Yeah.
20 minutes to go and I have no idea who the hell is winning this.
No, but at the moment, like,
It is just
Goal,
oh,
bang!
Traore slows away a week, getting his shot away.
There's too much fucking
There's
muscle.
been anything but a dominating performance anyway from the home team.
Well, it's about what I expected out of United, to be fair. I didn't think they'd dominate the game, but I did think they'd win, no, in fairness.
He's still hanging in there, boys. Haig.
That'll be a good
Hag.
point for you, Clive. They beat you at home last season, like.
True enough for you, Doc.
It's an improvement.
There's a pint on the board.
Oh, they did. They bet in the first
it's not-
game,
it's not up
wasn't
there
it?
yet.
Oh, that's a yellow.
Oh,
Oh,
it looked like a foul to me. Ref
That's
must have
100%
seen.
a foul.
Ref must have seen a touch or something that
Great
we
tackle.
missed.
look at that. Jesus Christ. Come on.
Get it out of your feet and hit it.
Ah.
Traore, the keeper will get that. Stop it going for the corner. United the fans trying to get this fucking team into some sort of third or fourth gear here. It has been pretty fucking poor.
Pedestrian enough, really. Have we any other trivia left, Clive?
I do, and I suppose it seems like a good time as any
it's a bit of
because
a lull
this
in the
game is
game there,
starting
I'd
to die.
say. Yeah.
Boys, I have a little segment here I call 5 Live. 5 questions fired out at you live. This
Alright,
is
Clive.
simple.
Are these soccer
If we can
questions?
get 1 out of 5, I'll be
Yeah,
happy.
Benny, but they're generic ones. Now there's one maybe you'll have to have a guess at but if you think about it, you'd probably get a couple of them.
I guess I'm going to guess them all. Fucking hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm fucking not going to be looking to my right for too much help here now.
No. How many studs? Oh, he was taken out of it.
Yeah, he was. It was a foul, all right. But no more than a foul. Like,
All right, guys. Question number 1
Jeez, he wasn't
in our
either.
5 live segment.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the first English player to win league titles in 4 different countries?
Oh, Jesus.
4 different countries, league titles.
Lineker?
Feel free to join in the comments,
It
folks.
wasn't Lineker. He didn't win in England.
League titles. Beckham.
No.
No?
Oh, what a
Oh,
chance here,
Beckham,
Fulham.
Yeah, Beckham, no?
Oh, he's made a balls of the pass.
Beckham.
Must be.
Is that your answer? Do you give up?
I go with Beckham.
I'm just going with the time.
But sure,
I'm
like
trying to
he
think of
won
the third.
MLS, he would have won Premier League, he won in Spain, and he probably won one with Inter or PSV. So, yeah, I'd say Beckham.
Answer is David Beckham.
Yeah, right,
Uh,
Heinz.
England, Spain, USA, and France with
Yeah,
PSG.
That's right,
yeah,
PSG,
yeah.
yeah. I didn't think of the fourth. Didn't even know he
Sure.
played with PSG.
Question number 2. The West London Derby is contested between which teams?
Chelsea and
Chelsea and Fulham, no? North London is Spurs and Arsenal. West Ham or East.
what do you call the other crowd that won?
Oh, is it Charlton or Charlton West?
I can't give you help, lads.
Oh,
I tell you, Fulham are looking dangerous
I
here.
gotta say
United
Fulham
are
and Chelsea.
anything but comfortable. This is
Fulham and Chelsea. I
fucking
didn't even
poor
know
now.
Fulham.
Fulham and Chelsea.
Fulham and Chelsea, they're going for a final answer. And the answer is Chelsea and Fulham.
Whoa!
That's 2 out of 2, boys.
Two out of
Impressive.
two, two out of
Impressive.
two, 2 out of 2.
All right, let's start making it interesting. What 3 players share the Premier League record for most red cards, which is 8?
Oh,
I think Keane has 7.
so all 8.
No, we'd have to go Keane anyway. We'd have
You'd
to
have
put him in.
to,
Have
you'd
to,
have
have
to.
to, have to put Keane in anyway.
You'd have to go
'Cause
Keane.
I think it's 7, but
Wait, no, just read the question again.
So, what 3 players share the Premier League
sorry.
record
I'd
for
say
most red cards?
Duncan Ferguson,
8 is the
Big Dunk.
number.
What's
Big Dunk, Keane, and
Fucking Vinnie Jones.
Vinnie Jones. But he played a lot, not in the Premiership though. But yeah, I go with Vinnie Jones for the crack. Big Dunk, Keane, and
He had to have
and
got
Vinnie
8
Jones.
reds.
Okay, of those 3 guesses, one of them is right. Big Dunk. There's 2 others.
Shite. Vinnie Jones and Keane are wrong.
Yeah.
I thought Vinnie Jones might be wrong. So
Big Dunk is in there. Bbig Duncan, he was fucking
I
somewhere.
think
or
Keane
2.
had 7. I said it fucking 7. Once you said 8, I thought he'd 7 sending offs.
Is it a United?
Vieira?
Patrick Vieira is one of
Oh,
them.
yes.
Fulham are looking good here, lads. This is fucking bad from United. Jesus, come on.
Vieira, and I'm just trying to think now. Who else was a fucking sent off merchant?
Gaza, no?
No, I
No.
wouldn't have thought so. No.
One of them, to be honest, I was a bit surprised when I thought about it. I said, yeah, fair enough.
Any hint in the last one?
I'll give you a hint. He was a centre half and he was slow as a wet week. That's probably why he got so many reds. And United just about holding out here. Onana gets the ball off of Harry Maguire's shoulder.
Loads of fucking centre halves.
Shepherd
Loads
in
of
the
wet week.
defenders out, or the striker back.
No,
Jesus.
This is 8 red cards like in their career.
In their career in the Premier League, yeah.
Oh, fuck
So
it.
Duncan Ferguson, Patrick Vieira. There's one other fella. He had a lot of own goals as well.
Richard Dunn.
That's the man.
Go away. I would never have got that. Yeah.
I figured you get it once I gave you that one.
Yeah.
How
I
many
was,
did Vinnie?
I was about to say Richard Dunn before you.
How the fuck Vinnie Jones-
Yeah, get out of
Out of
it.
it.
Yeah.
How
So
did
Patrick
he-
Vieira, Richard Dunn, Big Duncan Ferguson.
Vinnie Jones has 7, so has to.
On to question number 4. What goalkeeper holds the clean sheet record in the Premier League?
What does that mean?
He's the most clean sheets of any goalkeeper
the
in
most
Premier
clean
League
sheets,
history.
sorry, yeah. Geez, I'd say it's Michael.
No. It could be Van der Sar.
I'm going with Schmeichel anyway.
Jeez, the comments is very quiet this evening, lads. I suppose it's been a poor game too. But anyway.
Here we're going Schmeichel.
It's definitely not fucking David James anyway.
No.
Anyone in the comments section willing to have a pop at this one?
Oh, Peter Cech. That was my answer.
Not a bad guess. Benny, you happy to go with that?
I'm going with
No, he's going with Schmeichel.
Schmeichel.
Oh, Schmeichel, okay.
Has to.
And the winner is
Schmeichel.
Peter Cech, 202 clean sheets.
Get in. What an answer. Out of left field.
202.
Chelsea were so fucking solid that time he was there. Like they were, and Mourinho, and they were fucking knocking away goals, and do you know what I mean? Different style of football.
Yeah.
Now, this one might be an easy one, but sure. Question number 5 of our 5 live segment here, folks. Oh, looks like Delict is finally going to get on the fucking pitch with 10 minutes to go. Number 5. Which player scored the fastest Premier League hat-trick?
Oh, I know this.
Oh, here we go, Garnacho.
The
He
fastest.
finds Bruno.
Bruno.
Go on,
Oh,
Bruno.
it opens.
Oh, Leno read it like a book. So, which player scored the fastest Premier League hat-trick? Comment section, anyone? Anyone? Oh, it's only after
Jesus.
going up there now, sorry.
Is it? De Gea.
That hasn't... Oh, yeah, okay, that's probably not... I wonder, do we need to scroll up the bar? Is it...
No, I wouldn't
when
think
it
so.
was
No,
freezing,
no,
was
it
it
says
actually in
no.
time?
It's about 15 or
The
20
thing
seconds
is
fine,
spinning
so.
nicely, like.
The fastest
No,
Premier
but
League
you know,
hat trick.
sometimes you watch a YouTube thing at home, it would freeze or-
Can I ask?
or
Can I
you
ask?
put it back
Can I
on.
ask one
You
thing?
need to scroll up the bar.
No, I think it's fine.
You can, of course, yeah.
Was it recent?
No, I'm not giving you any fucking help with this one. These are 5 live, Doc. This is down to your fucking general football knowledge on these ones, I'm afraid.
I know. I kick myself when I hear this.
Fastest.
The fastest Premier League hat-trick.
I know it's
I'm
not
gonna
the
go-
answer, but I'm going to go
I'm gonna
with
go Cantona.
Van or Durkheim.
Who the fuck? Durkheim.
Yeah,
Who's he?
And the new boy is on,
Ex-Liverpool
folks.
scored a
Matthias
hat trick against
Delict.
United. I'd say the total distance of
Oh,
the
I
goal
hope it doesn't
scored
matter.
was
Mazraoui's
3.5
got
yards.
Oh, Jesus.
Great hat trick.
I have no idea.
Evans on as well.
I'm going to say
fuck is
Cantona because I
happening
remember
here?
him
Evans right
banging in
back.
goals like there was no tomorrow.
Go on, give
Evans
us the
gone to-
answer.
Ooh,
I've gone
Kanchelskis?
Kite. He's gone Cantona.
Kanchelskis? No.
You're both wrong, so I'll give you another guess.
Right. Give us kind of a time frame. Give us a decade.
It's in the last 15 years.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's in the last 10.
Oh,
I'll give you that, so.
Ronaldo, so. Oh, wait, no. Sure, no.
Suarez.
It's a Garnacho tries to get it across. Oh, good defending.
I have no idea. I have no more names for some
Good
players.
defending, Tete. Benny. Doc's going Suarez in this round.
I am going to go with...
I immediately thought of Robbie Fowler. He had it for a while. I
Jeez,
think.
he's a long time fucking
Yeah.
gone
Yeah,
now.
but he was still Premier League.
Villa,
though.
was it?
15. I would say 3 Rockets. I'll go with Steven Gerrard.
Jeez, I don't know. Has he
I've
ever
got
got a
a
hat-trick?
got a
in
hat
his life?
trick. I'm sure he has, but
Jack in the comments going with Mane. Interesting. Do you want to have another pop?
I'll have one more.
Haaland.
Now, just let me think.
Fastest Premier League hat-trick, boys. Come on.
just give us the fucking answer.
No, one second. Let me think.
Give me the answer.
United here.
I'd
It's a poor ball.
say-
Casemiro has been flicked on to a dangerous position.
I'll go with Berbatov.
Is that fucking... Oh, no.
Go on. Answer.
Berbatov. The answer, I'm afraid...
We're all wrong anyway. I know that much.
The answer is Sadio Mane in 2 minutes and 56 seconds.
What? 3
Outrageous.
goals?
I forgot that. I knew the
3 goals
fucking
in 3 minutes for under 3 minutes for Southampton. Yeah, against Villa, I think it was, or something.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, outrageous.
3 goals from
Literally, the ball gets kicked off, they go down, he scores. Ball gets kicked off, goes on and completes the hat trick. Yeah, unreal.
Actually, that's never going to be beaten.
Yeah, 2 minutes 56 seconds. Yeah, Jack, you got that one.
Boy, Jack.
Yes, sirree.
I enjoyed that, Clive.
We didn't do too bad.
No.
What are you calling that little segment?
5 live. That.
5 live?
5 questions
Five
fired
live,
out
yeah.
live.
Yeah.
Live at 5.
It is nice to be the one not having to answer them, though, so you don't look like a fucking
Oh yeah, I
dick,
can sit here like a fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
If you look up all the answers,
a fucking football almanac over here. Scott McTominay comes on. Wait and see, he'll get the winner.
What a name.
John, what?
He doesn't know where he's from. Scott, what is it? Scott McTominay.
McTominay.
Jesus Christ.
good
Scottish.
It's good Scottish name.
yeah. I would never have guessed.
Gets a fucking pile of headers. Absolutely stone cold useless. Aslana says he's the new Fellaini.
He's fucking piss poor, but he's got a knack of getting into the box.
He's a knack of getting goals.
But like,
absolutely.
we're not pumping into.
And
many
he's not a bad
good
player.
crosses,
He's just
like.
not top quality.
Oh God, no, not. He's an Everton player.
He's a mid-table player. Yeah. But he's at the right club.
No offense, Everton, but he's at the right club. Nice little dig there, Doc.
Nice little touch there.
There's time enough for us to win this.
Fuck.
It's time to lose it too.
True. Boys, first manager sacked. Who do you reckon?
Ten Hag.
Ten Hag gone by Christmas.
It's 2 out of the 3 have gone for Ten Hag.
No. In fairness, they're playing tough football here now.
The Chelsea fella's going to be interesting.
Really but they kind of have to give the manager some time. They'll have to, like.
Yeah.
So I can't see him getting sacked.
What was your man with the...
Anyway.
It was outrageous to sack Pochettino. Sorry, Vinny, you were
What
saying.
was your man with the little schmig here?
He's gone to the USA, is he?
Well, he's been rumoured with the USA national team.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's taken it, is he? Or
I didn't see it confirmed, but like they're being seriously talked about anyway. So
manager with a smig.
chance
Benny.
here.
Yeah, you know him.
What nationality?
Jesus, he could be fucking Dutch for all you know. No, he's not. But what was his name?
Is a Santos, no?
No, you know him. He was in the Premiership. He was with Chelsea actually.
Smig.
He's a little
Di
bit.
Matteo.
No,
Benitez.
Jeez, Rafa Benitez.
I think he's retired.
Yeah, there was a guy on there. I was watching one of the podcasts, or not podcasts, one of the news things today, updates on the preview for this game. But ex-player, I can't remember his name, but he was saying excellent manager, had no clue how to manage.
This is
That wouldn't
Benitez.
surprise me.
Well, just could not connect with
Oh,
any player.
I'd say that
individually.
he didn't come across as having the greatest personality in the world, but I'd say his knowledge was
He
phenomenal.
said he was a savage man, best manager he had.
Yeah.
I'll find it. I'll send it on to you. But he was saying everyone knew it. That no, personal skills.
Yeah,
Zero.
well,
Zero.
you ain't going to cut it if you can't manage. Like,
No, you're not.
Nowadays.
Not no.
like you're dealing with egos there now. You're dealing with guys, donkeys, who think they're fucking
I
the
saw
shit.
a fucking clip on Instagram, and it was about a fella who played under Clough at Forest, and he said Clough
Nice
Clough
little
was
Tommy
always
Bruno.
shouting nicknames at him, like. So he called your man fucking Jigsaw. So he went into him in the morning and he says, "Why the fuck are you calling me Jigsaw?" He says, "What's that about?" Because every time he says a cross goes in the box.
Xerxes! And Xerxes has won it!
On the debut!
Xerxes has
On
won
his
it!
debut!
Get in! Get in, my man!
That's
And
so
Xerxes.
fucking great cross.
Oh, fucking nice.
Nice little touch.
Nice little touch. Get in,
They'd
boy.
be slightly the better team. They probably deserved it.
What was a header? Was it?
No,
No,
little
little
cross
flick.
into the box and he sticks a foot on it and
Foot
just
on it
sneaks
into
in the
far
corner. I need to
yeah.
see the replay now
nice
to
little
see
striker's finish now, to be fair.
to see if he's just trying to flick this on to someone or was he going for the finish. Nice little
nice.
play by
That was
Bruno
nice.
there. Lovely turn.
See, they're playing tough football, aren't they? They're using their bodies. Both of them, to be fair.
And he's involved.
Xerxes
He's involved
sets it up,
early, like.
and the ball comes in here from Garnacho.
He just pokes it towards goal.
That's the softest fucking goal I've ever seen.
We'll see now.
What?
I need to see what happened. I need to see the touch.
No,
Oh, no, he's going for that.
he
That's
just
a nice
directs
goal.
it towards goal, yeah.
It's a nice finish. Striker's instinct.
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
Do you think, boys?
Hold on,
Yeah.
this is the one now. Oh, yeah,
yeah,
man, he's
yeah,
going for
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's a great finish.
That's a great finish.
Take that. On United.
There's still time. There's still time for Fulham.
We're going to win the fucking league, boys.
He's
No,
doing
you're
the
not.
gun signs. That means something racist. That means war. He likes war. They're going to make something out of that. aren't they?
No, quite possibly.
See him doing the gun signs.
He's a big unit, though. He's only
something.
21 or 2, like.
Yeah.
He's a big bastard.
The papers will
But
have
your
make
man
something of that.
anyway. he
I'm
says,
delighted for
why are
him.
you
Dream
calling
David.
me fucking?
This is
big
Manchester
fella?"
United.
And claps his team because every time a cross goes into the box, you go to pieces. Or starting centre half. There's why the filling full of fucking confidence.
yeah. That'd very fucking bury a fella. Back into your shell now.
Yeah.
I must remember that the next time I'm managing the under 10s.
Oh, God. And have Fulham got a response here.
Jigsaw.
Nice
You're some
finish.
fucking
Foxy.
jigsaw.
Hasn't been a great game, but it's, shitty pre-seasons for every
I
team.
hope Fulham
now
get a
this
goal
year,
now, to
so
be fair, though.
Might take the Premiership a while to get going this season. I'd expect a lot of games like this, to be honest.
Yeah, I like us.
Scrappy affair, but if we can get the 3 points, I'll
It
take
usually takes kind of 6 or 8 weeks just for the whole thing to filter into where teams are actually at too, to be fair. Like, I wouldn't
Oh,
be judging the first
damn.
game or two.
Yeah.
it. Gallo does
with
all
new
the hard
players
work
and
and
everything.
passes straight back to a fucking Fulham lad.
With new players.
Get in
you
the end
need-
of it.
It's Manchester
Good ball.
United.
So Martinez is out left back. Fulham probing here. Martinez good defending. Rashford probably give away the foul. Martinez does. Jesus, he's going nowhere.
Nowhere.
Out towards the fucking throw line and you foul him. So they can pack the box now.
Sure, what'll they do with that stadium? So they'll hardly take the roof off it. Like, they'll just
They
bring
will.
down the tiers, will they?
The
Yeah.
first thing you'll have to do is take the roof off it and then start taking it from top down, sure.
Yeah,
You have to
Jesus.
shrink down the roof, sure.
Sure, why would they bother, like? Just, I suppose, for...
See, it's gone so dilapidated.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
I mean, if you've got ladies' games and underage games being played there in a 76,000 seater stadium and there's fucking
No,
15, 20,000, it's going to be a fucking...
Yeah, true. Yeah,
no
yeah.
atmosphere.
Yeah, true.
So...
Even maintenance and everything then, Hines, you know.
Now look, the thing is,
True,
I've seen
yeah.
I've seen the revamp they plan to do with the new camp. It looks unbelievable. I think it's Spotify or something,
Ball in! Oh, he gets his head in it.
and manages to hit it back out to the corner.
Yeah.
or the free
Spotify
taker.
are
I think
sponsoring
Spotify are.
Never.
Yeah, it's going to be the Spotify new camp or something.
Jesus, right.
It looks like it's going to be unreal, but they're
This
dismantling.
ginger lad must have Irish name, lads. Who's he?
4 minutes of injury time. They're dismantling the existing stadium and rebuilding it back up again. Just with extra, I'd say it's going to be over 100,000. Like, sure, is it already 90 something?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
big anyway.
Could even be bigger. It looks colossal. They're putting a whole new tier up the
Reed
top.
and
Like,
all
so
the way.
God knows what the
Jesus.
capacity is going to
Reed.
be.
It's hardly Irish name like Reed.
In fairness, like, you take the size of Crow Park, like, the structure on the roof is... It is impressive, like, isn't it? You know, the way that fucking thing stays up. You know?
It's
Well
a shame.
designed.
Is it not a shame? Like I call it the horseshoe because it looks like a fucking horseshoe. And look, there's something kind of nice about that too. But like, wouldn't it be nice just to do like I'd leave Hill 16
Finish
as it
it
is,
off.
but put a small bit of a roof or something on the
Probably
fucking
about
thing.
light, though, you know.
I don't
Light
know.
is a big issue.
Yeah.
Is it to let air into the place? I don't know.
I'd say both.
Probably a bit of both.
Oh, and Xerxes.
It's actually Kiltoon man that did all the steel work there and that.
Go on.
And Romanian, yeah.
It's just there's something odd looking about it.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
I
It
don't
still
know.
looks class though.
I'd say it's about residents.
Oh, great ball, Bruno. Oh.
I'd say that there's a lot of kind of rules there, you know.
I know they're desperately caught because there's a train track, isn't there, right behind
Yeah.
it? But I just thought they might be able to put some bit
No,
of a
not
roof.
on that side.
Like
the train
even
tracks
leave,
on the other side.
even leave it as a fucking terrace. Just put some bit of a roof over it. Something.
Yeah.
Do you know what would be nice? Do you know where they've done the Aviva terraces?
Where
That would be
it
kind
dips
of
down
yeah.
and goes
That
back
might
up.
that might
Yeah,
be
yeah.
nice.
Could do that, yeah. Yeah.
That's a class stadium, that is.
It is, yeah. Jeez, I was well impressed with Thomond Park.
Oh, Tom Park's a fine stadium.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez, it is now in fairness.
The fella that project managed the Aviva, we'd know him, Clive would know his daughter and her husband as well. But awful nice lad. At Low, man.
Is it?
Originally, yeah. Living down here a long time. But he said Thomond Park is the best stadium he's seen, and they toured all over when they were doing the Aviva to try and figure out what they wanted. And he reckoned Thomond Park was the best stadium of its size anywhere in the world.
Jeez, of its size, yeah.
Between facilities, corporate, views from the pitch, closeness to the pitch, open at both ends so you don't have a light issue.
In and out. No problem with crowds.
Toilet to bar ratio, everything.
The
He
carpet,
reckoned
the
the
carpet setup's all
whole
top-notch
lot
too.
was
I'd say
absolutely spot on for a stadium at
And I suppose
25,000.
their ability then to bring in income with the Christmas dues, the corporate side
Yeah,
of things
yeah,
is top
yeah,
class.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Jeez, no, I had to say it.
I'll tell you what Croke Park's like tomorrow. I'm going for ACDC. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
But go anyway,
tomorrow.
sorry. Yeah, tomorrow night.
No, just thinking like whatever amount, because that was my first time in it as a new pitch or a new stadium when Noel Gallagher was on.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Sorry.
Absolute air shot.
Marcus
Rashford.
He's
He gives the pass.
Oh my God!
Garnacho.
Garnacho, what the flying?
The worst miss I've seen since Ronnie Rosenthal. Oh my good divine Christ!
The fuck
Oh,
is
Lord, he had her in the bed and he didn't touch her.
that? Rashford, I thought he was going to bury it. Oh, Garnacho, what?
Oh,
Near it. What on earth?
oh, that is the worst miss I've ever seen. I think.
Oh, it's
Like he didn't miss it. He put it 6 yards wide.
That's shocking. It's beyond shocking. It's jaw dropping.
I think that shows where Rashford's confidence is at.
Yeah,
too, lads.
Rashford has to be sticking that.
Yeah,
You're 1-0 up. It's the last play of the game. You're
but
thinking,
still, like, there's no excuse for Garnacho.
no,
Yeah.
shocking.
Sorry, I said Noel Gallagher there, Liam Gallagher's thing. And, Jesus, I'd say they had the stadium emptied and up the fucking road. Everyone up the road.
It's all
in
over. Sorry. Yep.
10 minutes.
All
Come on,
over
United.
Win for United.
Cirksy on
Probably
his debut.
just about deserved.
shaded
Just
it.
about deserved.
Shit.
Just about
we
got it.
the better chances. That Bruno missed two fucking
no,
sitters.
yeah, just about deserved it. Like,
And
but
Mount-
just about, like,
Yeah, no, I'm not going to say it was a great performance by any means, but
0-0 would have.
I'm telling you, with the Euros and the Copa America, you're going to have an awful lot of scrappy games for the first month or two before teams kind of get the rhythm going. But I'll take 3 points. Sorry, Benny, you were saying there about Liam Gallagher.
No. Leno, where's he from?
Is he German,
No
is
clue.
he?
That in Ocean. Jay Leno.
Jesus.
He's American.
Yeah.
Big
How
into
did
his
he miss
cars.
that? Look at him, he's disgusted.
What
Do you know-
a fucking... I'd say he thought Rashford was going for it. I'd say he didn't
Yeah,
expect
he
the
wasn't
pass.
expecting it.
He was
yeah.
at home
They
all
definitely, but
fucking
he still put it
evening.
6 yards wide.
They're
Like.
all probably looking at Rashford
Yeah.
going, I thought you were going to fucking stick it.
He was at home
Anyway.
all evening now, plucking his fucking eyebrows and fixing
Yeah.
his fucking hair. That's what happened there now.
Yeah. Waiting
How?
for his chance.
How do you miss that, like?
That was a shocker. But
Christ,
I'll
that
take
was a
3
shocker.
points. And we're up and running.
Gomu. I don't know what Gomu
Start
means.
fucking
Jack.
engraving that trophy.
Go MU, maybe.
Oh, Ten Hag there for the year now.
Go on, your Reds, get on, your Reds, get on to the ball and then use your heads.
Did you make that up, did you?
No, that was
fucking made that up.
That was one of the old
You
ones.
made that
That was
shit
one
up.
of the
That
old
was one of the old
ones.
ones.
One of the old ones.
Ryan Giggs running down the wing. Ryan Giggs, feared by the Blues, loved by the Reds. Ryan Giggs,
Go away.
Ryan Giggs.
Gee, he was manager for a while, wasn't he?
Caretaker, yeah.
Caretaker.
No,
yeah.
Jay-Z's fairly goose at the
He
moment.
did some.
Not sure what's going on there yet, but Xerxes delighted for him.
He's-
Comes on at half time. Should have started Ten Hag. Should have fucking started him. But we'll take that. Nice.
AC Milan played at loan back in the 90s.
Go on.
Yeah.
No, that would have happened a lot. Like,
Yeah,
When
yeah,
geez,
yeah.
back in the 90s, they
Back
had
in
serious
the fucking
teams.
like early 90s, yeah.
They would have been lethal, sure, back then.
Yeah.
Did
yeah.
any of the Dutch boys travel over? I
There's
seriously
a guy-
don't.
Oh, they had a good team that time, yeah.
there's a guy in Limerick when Limerick FC saw it was UEFA Cup or when Champions League was knockout. Maybe you were champion of Ireland versus champion of. There was no group stages or anything. But he scored home and away against Real Madrid.
Jesus. What a speak, like. What
Not too many lads can say that now.
No, and in the garage business, you've come across him. I think I told you his name before. I won't mention it. I don't know because he's kind of private kind of fella. But yeah, home and away against Real Madrid.
Jesus.
Some record to have, lads, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
We used to go.
I did it myself too, multiple times. Sure.
Yeah,
In
FIFA,
people,
yeah,
like
FIFA,
in
yeah.
When we
Championship
were in
Manager.
secondary school now, the kind of used to. I don't know, whatever promotional thing they were doing at Lone Town was, what they were doing, they invite schools to come and go to the games, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course, it was a good social thing, you know, it was good crack. But,
You got to shift, like.
yeah, well, you could, like, you could.
Yeah.
But
Who was he?
There was a there was a fella there. Oh God, what was his name? I think he was in 6th year.
1-0.
Oh,
yes.
he was a big unit. He was a smart guy. Jackson, I think was his name. We used to bring the speaker thing. What do you call those? The
loudspeaker job.
loudspeaker thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, now every team that came was intimidated by the songs. So the Athlone Town main song was, oh, Athlone Town, you're wonderful, you're wonderful. Oh, Athlone Town, you're wonderful. And everybody would be packed. You got tits, Fanny and Porter. I remember the mother dropped me off one time, or picked me up, and we all had the voucher, the car keys and the hooch. I was going home in the car, and I was like, Athlone Town, I was drunk, like, you know. You got tits, Fanny's and Porter. She's like, what the fuck? That was a real song. It was a real Athlone Town song.
Class. You're like, it's not my fault. I'm just singing the fucking song.
I'm only singing tits, Fanny and Porter. She goes, that's disgusting.
Oh, fuck. Bit of crack.
Yeah.
Oh, fair play, Xerxes, by only for you, we were goosed.
Absolutely ghost.
Yeah.
He looked well.
Nice little
good
finish.
start for him.
Yeah. No.
Like a striker that's scoring goals would be a big addition to you. Like.
He didn't get 1 minute of pre-season, didn't get 1 minute in the Charity Shield. That's his first appearance.
Yeah, nice.
And manages to score, and he linked up well there for some of us. So. But anyway. Wow, United are top of the table, boys. Boom. Boom.
Yeah, well, yeah, for 24
So that was the first
hours.
game. First game.
First game,
First
yeah.
game,
The rest
that's
are
it.
tomorrow and Sunday.
Tomorrow
I
and
suppose.
Sunday,
Probably a Monday night game as well, no doubt.
I'm not sure. I think there is.
You're here tomorrow, lads, eh?
No, he's going to.
No, I'll be in ACDC anyway.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Liverpool are playing Ipswich tomorrow morning, and then I suppose the other
there's
big
a
game
nice
of the
handy one.
weekend
Chelsea.
is Chelsea and City on Sunday.
There's a
Yeah,
nice handy one for you to start now, you fuckers.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
Ipswich.
I actually think playing the newly promoted sides first day of the season is always tough because their crowd are up. They're delighted to be back in the Premiership. They're giving it their
But
absolute
you're
all.
home, are you?
Yeah.
I think they're at home.
Okay, well, if it's on in Ipswich, you never know. They might hold out a while. Anyway.
United and Liverpool is 3 weeks' time, like.
Yeah, that's right.
Let me just
Where's
check.
that? Old Trafford, is it? Or is it?
I'm not 100%.
So, not
sure.
the most entertaining game. I don't think we're going to, by any stretch of the imagination, but I'll take a victory.
Yeah.
Well,
Still, that was a bit better than fucking Euros. Jesus Christ.
there was a bit of a fight in that game,
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Bit
yeah.
of needle in it. You need that as
It was
well.
alright, like, it wasn't
Yeah.
the worst.
But,
Why was the Euros so bad, though? Why,
Yeah, Ipswich
what
were
was
home.
it? What was it? Like, was
I'd
were they minding themselves for Premier?
I'd be thinking players are burnt.
Yeah.
Like the season now, you're playing 60 games. If you're with a club that's doing all right, you're playing up to 60 games a season,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you're going
yeah.
into the summer. You probably get 2 weeks, if even that. Probably straight from the end of the season into international training setup. You know what I mean? Busting your hole there then during a tournament.
Yeah.
And
So
I
surely there's players injured from the Euros.
sorry.
Surely there's players injured.
Oh yeah, but you look at Luke Shaw for us, like fucking. He hasn't played for us since February, right? He gets himself back half right, and he ends up coming on, and I think in a quarter final and semi final for England, and plays the final. And now he's gone out injured again and won't be back for another month. Like fucking,
How old is he?
we're the ones fucking paying him. Like, do you know what I mean? And he's
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
on small money.
Who?
Luke Shaw, I'm saying,
Oh, yeah.
comes back for the fucking Euros just about and gets injured again.
How old is he?
But you can't
29.
rely on him. Like, that's why they've signed your man to play left back because.
Yeah.
Like, he's not
Oh,
a bad
sign-
player when he's playing, but he's never fit. Like,
It's time to move him on. Like,
no, he's a pure sick knot. Like,
he's with us 10 years now, and I'd say he's been injured for 6 of them. Do you know? But yeah, sure. Look, we wrap it up.
like the fella years ago, Heinz, lad in town, who's Ravenelk, was working the buildings, but sure he was fucking missing, never working Monday. Like,
I can say you're
mightn't work a Tuesday. But anyway, he's warning that no more sick days now, and if he was sick, he'd have to have doctor's note. Like, so here fucking next Monday, and he was sick again. Sure, so it came with the doctor's note the following day. The foreman got it, and he says, So he says, that's only a stroke. He says, well, he says, if the doctor says I had a stroke, I had a stroke. I couldn't read. I was only out for a day. I was back Tuesday.
Full stroke.
He said I had a stroke, I had a stroke. Recovered, had the stroke, recovered the whole lot, 24 hours back to work.
A machine. Some men. And on that note, shall we wrap it up?
Wrap it up. Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Look,
Thanks, folks.
Thanks a million.
Not the worst start to the season.
No, I'll take it. Top of the table. Boom.
Thanks for the YouTuber.
Yeah, thanks everyone for
Thanks for the company.
messaging in and
Jack,
joining us. So,
keep your United propaganda to yourself, please.
Yeah.
and yeah, we'll see you for the next one. So, what are we doing next weekend, Doc?
I can't remember what we're doing next weekend. Oh, we're doing the Saturday morning game at 12:30. Is it Brighton Liverpool or is it I don't know. I'll tell you in 1 second.
Is
Brighton
your man
United,
still
is
playing, the Irish book
It's
for
Brighton
Brighton?
United, maybe, is it?
Sorry, Benny.
The Irish book for Brighton. What's his name?
Brighton United, 12:30
Ferguson.
next Saturday.
Yeah,
Ferguson, yeah. He's still playing.
We're going to go for that, folks. I'd say Brighton.
And
United
then the
next
following
Saturday.
week will be United and Liverpool. We'll be doing that one. And
My
we
God,
may do
3 United games in a row.
else,
My
but
God.
Yeah,
Who
3
would have
United games
thought?
in a row.
Anyway.
All right. Night,
Cool.
folks.